Hemsworth, yeah. You and him sound the same.
What the fuck?
Only when spoken to. Those ones only when spoken to.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, how we looking?
How are you?
Hi, Brian.
Pretty good, not too bad.
Good to hear, good to hear. I have the helicopters on the airstrip right there ready for you guys for some training. Are you bringing the ones that I gave to you, or should we just use the ones I have?
I think using the prototypes isn't a bad idea. That way folks have a understanding of the impact that the weaponry has.
We'd rather they crash yours, not ours.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Makes sense. All of these helicopters are fitted with...
Well, is that an LSPD member doing that?
Yeah, I don't think that person should
No
fly
one from the
a Black
BCSO will
Hawk.
be crashing any of your prototypes today, Dr. One. Don't worry about
Yeah, I
that.
don't
That's
think this
RGB.
person...
That's
Oh.
RGB. But that is...
It's ruining the rotors. Like, you have to replace those now.
And
Yeah.
now it's smoking. Interesting.
Yeah. Nobody from the BCSO will crash any of your helicopters today.
Who is this
Yeah,
guy?
I don't really feel comfortable in letting that guy who just came in fly one of the helicopters too. Unfortunately, that was...
Yeah, that's. I did tell RGB he had a minute to get here, so sorry about the landing.
Yep.
But he made it.
All right. Good to see you, RGB.
Howdy.
Hey.
Okay, Director, I mean, if you want to take away with what you kind of figured out the other day with you and Blonde here, by all means go ahead, and then we can
Yeah,
talk about
absolutely.
the training course.
So I want to start this by kind of getting the boring dad talk out of the way. The equipment that y'all are about to get your hands on, this is something authorized by the state through us. The usage of this equipment must be used only under very strict guidelines. You'll see the SOP document getting posted up. Blunt, if you don't mind throwing that up. After this session, read through it. It is mandatory. This equipment, if used improperly out of SOPs without the proper notifications, will result in immediate certification removal. Keep in mind that while Delta One is here and we might have the faceless and their bullshit that we got to deal with it, that's not going to be the only case these things are used for. Might have the Swedes attacking us, this, that, and the third, but the level of force and the equipment that the SOPs allow us to take out is very, very closely monitored by the state. So, is that any questions around that, or do I got to be a little bit more direct? Y'all fuck around with this stuff, I'm going to be forced to having to take that cert away. Keep it in the back of your mind. This is serious shit. All right. And,
Sounds good.
all right.
Right, everyone?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir, Director.
Yep.
Sir.
All right. Fantastic. There's going to be two helicopters that we have in our possession today. The state is going to be helping fund the purchase of many others. You will see two pieces of helicopter equipment today. One is going to be the... What do we call them? They're Delta One. Do we go by their valet name or the other ones?
Oh, we call them Black Hawks, but if you want to talk about the valet name, we can, just to make things easier for everybody
Yeah,
in
that
this
might...
circle.
Okay. There's going to be two helicopters. There's going to be a singular one that y'all are going to be certified for. Over time, once we have proven ourselves to not just Darkstone, SSM, and the state in its usage, we will be getting even more equipment. If you see some of this equipment in these in the garages, do not touch it. That's even if a fucking nuclear bomb is about to go off. Right? All right, easy clap. All right, that's the boring shit out of the way. Blunt, Snow, you want to take it from here, kind of go over some of the SOP shit, and then let's do all the fun stuff.
Affirm.
Yes.
So as Brian mentioned there's 2 aircraft. One, the valet name is called the Annihilator, codename Guardian. That is more of a defensive aircraft. It's a bit slower, has very heavy firepower, and the cooldown is significantly less on that aircraft on the weaponry than the Annihilator Stealth, which is codename Skyfall, which is a bit quicker and has a deployable weaponry that is not really going to be currently used for responses at this time. It's going to be extremely limited. But the Annihilator, the Guardian, will be the primary aircraft that's kind of the one that gets deployed for some of these situations. That's going to be the main one we're going to get you guys trained up on. But we'll also touch into the Skyfall aircraft for when that is authorized later down the line.
Yeah.
That aircraft, the weaponry on that does have a much more significant cooldown than the Guardian.
All right. Fuck yeah.
Any questions on that?
Yep. All right. Good fucking
No,
shit.
sir.
Snow,
Good.
sure Snow's got a bunch to say as well. I know he spent a lot of time on those SOPs, which I appreciate there, Snow.
Yeah, that's okay. They are going to look a lot more pretty than they do now. Bean's just got to do that. So, you know, forgive me for how I'm not a computer document guy. Sorry. But what we're going to be going through with a lot of this stuff, we're going to go pretty in depth with a lot of it. We'll be going through core aviation skills. There'll be pre-flight and post-flight procedures, advanced flight handling, aircraft physics, ATC comms, navigation and mapping, emergency responses, and, you know, emergency situations with the aircraft. Then we'll move into militarized aircraft training, away from the basics and into more advanced things. So we'll be looking at tactical scenarios, combat flight training. In the future, but not yet, advanced weapon system training with missile capability. But again, as Brian said, that's something that we will look at in the future.
That is right.
We really need to worry about at the moment.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you brought that up. We had discussed at one point having DEFCON levels. This is something that we've discussed with other government legislative authorities. For example, raise the hands if you know the color codes in the United States. Okay. So
I know the names. I don't know the color codes.
Yeah. So I think UK has probably got something very similar. The idea is that the higher level of threat, there's a different color code for it, with red being like the most critical, or it might be black actually. Either way, the idea
is red.
Is it red? Okay. Yeah. Is there a black? Isn't there like one, like if there's like a fucking nuke coming from Russia or something?
It's code white, and it's very rarely ever even mentioned.
Okay.
Blue, green, yellow, orange, red.
Yeah. The idea behind it is, as the threat assessment gets worse, like let's say there was an all-out fucking nuclear war, there'd be one level. But if there's a couple buzzards in the air, there'd be another. These things will determine what level of force that we are authorized to deploy. So it might be one helicopter for a low-level one. On a high-level one, it might be a shitload of helicopters with fucking heat-seeking missiles. Those are things that we don't need to worry about today, because we're only going to have a few low-level helicopters to start, but it's something that will come in time, and SOPs and announcements alongside it. Go ahead, Sona.
Do you want me to go through the proposal that I put forward, or do you want to just wait until that's finalized?
No, we can do that stuff afterwards. I'd say anything that gets people behind the wheel tonight, or the stick.
Okay, all good. I don't have a huge amount else to say other than checking out the aircraft and going through stuff, really.
All right, fuck it.
Delta One, how many aircraft do we have to test? Is it just one of each?
So right now there's about, I believe, 6 on the airstrip. That's not including ours to test out dogfights. Now when it comes to dogfights, we obviously don't have, obviously we all know the faceless like to use, those face fucks like to use those little bugs. Unfortunately, we do not have that. But we do have about 2, so we can replicate, you know, some sort of dogfight that you guys may come into hand on hand maybe in the future, so that can happen as well. But for you guys to test, we have about 6 helicopters ready for you to all have a go at. That is 3 Annihilator Stealths and 3 Annihilators, also known as Black Hawks.
All right, awesome.
Fantastic.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is go on the airstrip, make sure everything is ready for you guys. I'll give a call to Brian Knight, so you guys can then proceed to the airstrip. So, ETA, I'll say 3 minutes, okay?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Hey,
Awesome.
Can I ask a question as well?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Which people here are actually going to be flying?
Let me pull up the list here.
Just want to gauge with.
It should
how
be the list that
experienced
you
people
and Bean gave me, Snow.
Okay.
In addition to Blunt, who's coming from our crew today. Marshals, raise your hand if you're getting trained to be on the cockpit. Radich is already an expert, so.
Okay, perfect. I just want to,
Who?
if I need to train people.
Oh,
Radich?
Kovacic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kovacic.
Roger that.
In fact, as you can see, Kovacic was actually dressed up from training over in Tarkov. The Shanka's a big deal this past couple days during Christmas.
Yeah, I expect you're wearing a beanie. That's appropriate, Brian.
Yeah.
Does that cost a lot on the flea market or no?
You need it or you need vodka.
I took this one from a dead guy, so
I'll take vodka.
Yeah.
All right. So, for the purposes of the training today, everybody that's flying is going to be a rookie pilot. There are going to be 3 different stages within the training pipeline. It's rookie pilot into fully qualified, then into advanced. Advanced isn't really something we need to worry about right now because, again, that's kind of that kind of correlates with the more advanced equipment that we may get access to further down the line. So, we'll focus on the basics and flying the damn things, and then we'll think about weapons after that. Okay.
Fuck yeah. Could we get everyone that's going to be flying today in a, like, just visually in a spot, just real quick? So, like, everyone who's going to be flying today for training, stand up next to Blunt.
I think most of the marshals here that came, Brian, were under the impression that they were going to get trained.
Oh yeah, then we can jump them on board. Yeah,
I think
Easy.
everybody here came.
Yeah. Any of the marshals that are going to be training today, let's get y'all over here as well.
I think it's literally everybody. Ruby, are you getting trained or are you just observing?
Not today.
Okay, everybody here.
Okay.
Ruby.
Hey, should I go or is someone have to wait for a different time?
You're good.
Yeah, all the marshals here are fine.
Okay.
All the marshals are doing it. Okay.
Yeah,
but everyone here knows how to fly Air
trained,
1.
but
yeah, I'd like to be trained, but I don't know if this is the.
Oh,
I know
yes.
the basics
Okay.
of Air 1. I haven't like
No,
explicitly
guys. If you have Air 1 training, I'm perfectly fine. If you still need better Air 1 training, that is something that we can do in a separate session. So, y'all let us know, and we'll just make it happen. You know what I mean? We have plenty of equipment, plenty of time. Yep.
Am I allowed to train in this one then, or?
Yeah,
no,
you can do it today.
If you can competently fly Air 1, then you can go to the training. If you're not competent yet, then we're going to wait and train all together.
Yes.
I gotcha. I mean, I know how to fly it. I've flown
Then
civilian helicopters,
just
but
go
I've never
for it.
flown Air
Yeah,
1,
go for
like,
it. It's perfectly
in a
fine. Yeah, this is prototype equipment anyways. So,
Okay.
all right. Where is this ping? Where the hell did he ping me? Ping again. Where the hell did he ping me? Oh, he's way over there.
Howdy.
Hey, I think it's perfectly fine for anyone of the marshals to get the training if they so desire, but they need to just pull them aside and just make sure that they have basic Air 1 training. I know, like Cole is good, like Chris
There's only
is
4
good.
of us. 5. Me, Cole, McAllister, Springfield, Luca.
Okay, that's what I thought. When you said everybody, I was like, I'm pretty sure some of them
people just came to watch. I don't know why they're like, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, no. I think them being in these helicopters is good because they're going to need to be passengers anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why. But okay, good. Okay, because I was surprised. I'm like, wait a minute. Some of these people don't like flying, so I got confused. All right, easy.
All right, sounds good.
Can you have them put their names up on the email chain just so we have the list of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, easy.
All right,
take care. All right, y'all ready? There is going to be 8. I would recommend Delta One, if possible, for the 8 to be the ones with the yellow stripes on the side.
Hey, Flo, you want all 8 to be the Annihilator?
That is correct. Yeah, we were going to. Our plan was to start their training on those, and then in future, once like we know that these guys aren't fucking around or whatever, we'll give them the next degree, which is going to be these guys.
Then that's to be on a different day, I'm assuming.
Yeah, exactly that. Just so they're all getting trained on the same platform.
Hey, Flum, I'll get my people to bring those in.
Hell yeah. I'll be right around the corner. Yo, this is gonna be interesting. Night.
Can you call Delta One real quick and ask him to have some parachutes brought to us?
Yes, I can do that. I have him. Is it 8 total trainers?
Training is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, 10. It's gonna be 10,
including Snow and I. So it, like 8 plus me and Snow.
8 plus Blunt and Snow.
Hey, Flum, okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Unless you want a Delta One, unless you want to do like the pilot and a co-pilot, and then they swap. I'll leave it up to you how you want to do this.
I mean,
they can swap. We don't need 8.
Okay. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, we don't. I think this.
Yeah,
should
we'll
be
cycle
enough.
out.
We'll cycle out. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Yeah, let's cycle out just so there's not a bunch of them, and we can focus half and then have them switch and focus half, so they get a chance to be co-pilot as well.
So here's what we could find, by the way, back at HQ. Now, these buzzards are similar to what they use. These are not actually having any unfortunate, missiles attached to it. So won't be a full replication, but it's better than nothing.
Okay. I'm thinking, and I'm just talking out loud here, what if after they get a feel for it, we take some of these buzzards, which are faster, and we have the trainees coordinate attempting to take them down, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why these are here.
Oh,
absolutely. So after this,
hell yeah.
After you guys get sorted out, we can do some dogfights, and you can try chase these buzzards, and try to give a real good feel on those face fucks and how they do it.
Okay, I fucking love it. Would you be able to? Do you have any spare parachutes for everyone inside?
Hey, Flum, send me a surgeon and go grab them.
Okay.
How many do you need? There's about 20 I have.
Yeah, 20 should be good. I think everyone getting one.
Hey, Flum, sounds good.
All right,
I'll go grab
easy.
them now.
All right, you want me to bring them down or?
Yeah, bring everybody down.
Okay, easy.
We are ready. Hey, Flum.
Oh, fantastic.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, they look really good in this weather.
Night.
Awesome.
I'm hard.
Thank you.
What?
You can handle that later.
God. Okay, let's head over to this Annihilator on the closest side, guys.
I was just having a chat with Frank.
Oh, good, good.
He's got
I spoke to him right before this, but we kind of got cut off midway. We should chat on that.
Yes, interesting. Something about front row seats. Don't know what that means yet.
Very good.
That's what they wanted to do during yesterday's Life Invader situation.
Yeah, yeah.
You can go now, Marshall. I can't hear if you're talking, by the way. You talking?
Come on, monsieur.
All right, so
Good to see you.
I had a chat with Delta One. The way we're going to be doing this, I know we have some pilots here, but also those mostly marshals who need to have some experience being in that back seat, observing how this thing works. Equally important.
Roger that.
The way we're going to be sort of splitting this up, it sounds like there are 10 pilots. Well, that's perfect, because sometimes as a pilot, you might need to be a co-pilot, knowing what it is that the co-pilot experiences. So as such, when we split up here, we'll have pilot and co-pilot, and then we'll swap at some stage, so we don't take 10 vehicles up in the air. Delta One will explain how the dogfighting is gonna work, but and those, if we have extras, and you're not a pilot, just take the co-seat. So that kind of makes sense. We'll all right, easy.
All right, let's take a look at the aircraft. Let's go and have a look at this thing. We'll do a quick walk around.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not a problem at all. Okay, once everyone's over here, we'll go through a little walk around here, guys.
What's your name there? Sorry, sir.
Jackie Snow, sir.
If you want, you can read off the last page. That gives off the insight on this Annihilator. We're at the last page. Gives a brief rundown on what exactly this is.
Okay, perfect. All right, is everybody here? I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep,
I think so.
We're good.
Okay, so the beautiful aircraft in front of you is called an Annihilator. This is a standard configuration with 4 miniguns attached to the sides, as you can see. Its role, ideally, would be patrol, crowd control, and heavy suppression, especially with the fixed miniguns on there. We're adding another one on there, though, because this will be shooting down other aircraft out there. This thing looks big. However, it is very, very capable. It kind of looks like a Black Hawk, if you want to get technical. But yeah, if you have a look at the business end here, we have 2 machine guns or miniguns on this side and 2 miniguns on the other side. These are not loaded with high explosive rounds, but they do have special tech in them. Thank you very much, Darkstone, that allows us to continuously fire with no cooldown time. So bear that in mind. Ammunition shouldn't be a concern for you guys. With the amount that's stored on board this aircraft, I very much doubt you guys would ever get through the entire thing. Thankfully, once these are returned to the hangar, they get reloaded, serviced by our, techs and hangar people over there. So you never have to worry about reloading this thing. All you really need to worry about if you're flying this, and especially if you're in the back, is making sure that it's got fuel. I'd say it has around, I think it's around 10 to 15 minutes, if I remember correctly, of flight time. So you do need to make sure that you guys are timing your refuels with each other. And also when you have those refuels, we'll talk more about this soon as well, is protecting other aircraft when they're on the ground refueling, especially when there's pilots and co-pilots exposed on the ground, etc. So that cover is very important. As you can see in the back of the aircraft, we've got 2, is it 2 seats or am I seeing 3 here?
It's a 6-seater total.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 6 seats in total here.
Okay. So I believe every single person other than the pilot can shoot their own gun out of this thing, which makes it pretty dangerous aircraft to be in the sky. However, it does have its weaknesses, as do every aircraft. If you have a look at the back of the aircraft, guys, what is it that you see? Somebody answer, please.
The tail rotor.
Exposed tail rotor. Thank you, RGB. Exactly. Which means that this thing is susceptible to going down in a fiery ball of
W-Tech
in an explosion, which obviously we don't want. So ideally, keeping this end well away from it getting shot is pretty much what we're going to be aiming to do here. Obviously, I know that's very difficult with Air 1. You know, you have to position the aircraft so your co-pilots and gunners can shoot out the side. This thing, however, you can face your target directly and shoot it down directly with little to no issue. What you need to bear in mind with this aircraft is the range that it has, and obviously that is something we'll be looking at with each aircraft that we train. Any questions so far?
Is this the one that's codenamed Guardian?
Affirm.
Yes. Is that right, Blunt? Yeah. Okay. Yep. This one is codenamed Guardian. As you can see, it does have patriotism and immigration authority written on the side of it. Well, that's good.
Yep.
We are all about patriotism here. Am I correct?
That's right. That's right.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Excellent.
God damn it.
Keeping our borders safe is exactly what we're going to be doing with these things.
There is one big thing. There is one big thing that I'm not too sure Snow mentioned. The landing gear does not go up like the Blackhawks, so that's what really decreases your speed as well.
That is true. The top speed of this thing is around 140. We'll double check that today, but I believe that is correct. Maybe slightly slower. As I said, it's a big fucking aircraft. This thing's heavy. The Annihilators, however, the Stealth Annihilators, which we'll be looking at later on further down the line, are considerably faster. But once you guys master this aircraft, you'll be able to do anything in the Annihilator stealth. Any other questions so far? Good. Okay, let's fly these fucking things. I don't like standing around talking too much. Is there anything else you want me to go through, Brian?
No, that sounds fantastic. Blunt, anything?
Nope, I'm good.
All right.
Excellent.
Easy clap.
Okay,
All right.
pilots to your stations, please. Co-pilots and anybody getting in these things. I don't know if you want to get in initially. I know every pilot here that's going to be flying is experienced, so you shouldn't worry too much.
Yeah.
I'm going to be communicating with you guys via radio going forward, okay?
Yeah. Let's get maybe the pilots in first, and then anyone who's going in just for experience go afterwards, just so we make sure all the helis are loaded.
Should we go ahead and hop inside, or do you want to standing next to it first?
Let's have only the pilots get in.
No, I just woke
and
up.
if there isn't
I've been
enough,
talking
just
like Friday.
pilots go in as co-pilot, and then the rest of us will go in afterwards.
We should be good. We got 8 aircraft here now.
Easy.
Everyone getting training should have their own aircraft to pilot.
Ooh, fuck
we definitely got enough.
Should we jimmy it to get it going, or are we waiting for keys?
You should get keys coming to you. If you need to jimmy it, though, that's okay.
I found keys in mine.
Darkstone members are coming around and giving keys out, so we should be okay there. Okay, so we're going to be, keep the engines off for now. We're going to be doing something in sync here, guys, so I'm going to be sort of testing your ability. If you guys are really the best of the best in the police department and the marshals, I want you to show that. So we're going to be taking off together. We're going to be moving to the west together. We'll be doing a circle around the west side of the airfield and coming straight back east along this airfield. Again, staying in the formation that you're in currently. I don't expect you guys to be going full speed. I expect precision and handling. Is that understood?
Yeah, repeat the route in case somebody wasn't listening.
You're going to be going up, let's say, to around 200 feet indicated on your altimeter. You're going to be traveling west down the runway. As soon as you hit the fence, the lead aircraft will be beginning the turn to turn back east to come along the runway. And again, this is just to test the precision and giving you guys a little bit to get to grips with the aircraft. It's really not difficult to fly. You're going to be okay.
You want us to turn north to come back east, or turn south to come back east?
I'll let the lead pilot determine that.
There's one true. Are you being
I apologize, I was trying to
There's no
organize
one.
getting my keys.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed some
Yeah,
of
there's
the
one chopper not occupied right now.
All right.
All right.
Oh, yeah, let's do this. You want to fly, Mike?
No, go ahead. If you want to.
You sure? Okay.
I think it's pretty much going to be follow the leader.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah, pretty much. Who's
All
in the lead
right.
aircraft currently?
Either myself or Springfield. We're like parallel.
Ventura's on the left, Springfield's on the right.
All right, Ventura, it's going to be you first. Okay, you'll be lead aircraft. And again, we're staying in this.
Yep.
But basically, we're following the leader here. Ventura, you know the route. Take us on it. We're going to be going back east down the runway, and then I might change it as we get to the far eastern side, okay? All right. I need keys, please. Thank you so much. All right, everybody ready?
Do me a favor, can you radio if everybody's in on fuel? I can quickly get my can out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, everybody spool up your engines, check your fuel, please. If you have low fuel, shout now and we'll get you refueled.
Just hop in, Cole. Hop in with somebody.
Spool up, watch those rotors. Don't want to see any accidents happen here, guys. Does anybody need fuel?
I got like less than half a tank.
Yeah, okay, Opal needs fuel. Darkstone's coming to you.
Yeah, both sides need a little bit of water so I don't pass out later.
Hi, sir, winner.
Every pilot is proficient in parachuting, correct? That's something we need to go through. Happy to do jump school in the future if we need it.
I think we could do that separate, to be honest. Oh, let me go grab one, actually. I forgot mine.
Yeah, just so you're safe.
All right, keep those babies spooled up. We'll be taking off
Doesn't
when I
want
give
to
the...
turn them off. For,
oh, turn them off, turn them off. Copy that, didn't hear that.
Hey.
Grab one more, please.
I got you.
Thank you.
I don't like flying. I have way too much ADHD to fly. I also don't like GTA flying. When do I have time to do these things? I'm the one that has to, like...
Everybody good?
Do live balancing RP.
I believe so.
All right.
Okay,
so we're
everybody should be set.
Okay, power on, everybody. Ventura, it's on you to lead this. I'm not going to make any comms during this until after we've gone all the way east, okay? Copy.
You good, soldier?
Follow the leader, guys.
Apologize. I apologize.
Shouldn't be firing any weapons, guys. Should not be firing anything.
That was on me. I apologize.
It's all good. Learning
Stay
experience.
back with this bird that didn't lift.
It's a very sensitive trigger on the aircraft, so just be extremely careful with it.
Heads up, by the way. Looks like we got some news people watching us.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing, to be honest. But even more important to not make any mistakes. Alright, all the way to the big hangar. I'm going to call it the AirX hangar because that's literally what it is. I don't care who owns it.
I miss those days.
Yeah, same traffic. Alright. End of the runway, start banking west, please, Ventura. Back to the runway.
Yo, this is sick.
We had an incident over here on the runway with that one bird. I'm not sure who's in it, but...
A-firm ranges down. Let me know.
Yeah, we got one down.
What, what happened?
I don't... I'll let them fill you in.
Okay.
He fell out of the aircraft, sir.
Yeah, he fell out.
Okay. Valuable lesson here today, guys. I'm going to only to say this once because it's weird, okay? No matter who tells you, however many times, however loudly, never press F when you're flying any kind of aircraft, okay?
F muscle is not cinematic, guys.
I agree. It's
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Okay, while we're waiting for
Was
them
that
to get
Cole?
set, we're going to be doing a weapons test over the ocean. So Ventura, again, you're leading the pack. I'm going to break off of the pack here because I want to see you guys flying all together.
Let's go a mile off the coast so we're out of the county.
Yeah.
Your free discretion over there.
So again, stay on Ventura. We'll let you guys know when you're far enough away. Let's say you should be able to go full speed now, Ventura, with everybody following you. I think it's going to be going up to around 120. Oh, maybe not. Maybe 110. As you can see as well, guys, you as you're using
I'm
a lot of
assuming
power in
it's
this
called.
aircraft, you're
I'm
gaining a lot of
surprised. He's
altitude.
normally.
It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it can take some hits, so that's about far enough, Ventura.
It might have been. Oh, it's Fenwell. I
All
think.
right. So, obviously, be very careful of crossfire here, everybody. Very careful. Ventura, you're going to be facing west when you do this weapons test. Everybody needs to be the same. Everyone get next to and the same altitude as Ventura. He's the lowest one on the far northern side. Ignore my aircraft. I'm staying pretty high up. So keep eyes on you.
No, just be advised. There's no EMS, so I'm just going to be flying Granger to the hospital after he fell out.
Roger that. Do we not have any on-site?
No. You can use on-site medics here.
Oh, A-firm.
Yeah, trucks should have some very good medical equipment in the back of their truck there.
Okay, I can see all of you lined up. I want you, obviously I've already said that the trigger is very, very sensitive. For this particular bit, I'd like you guys to just hold it down until I tell you to stop. Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
It'll work. Alright, weapons free. As you can see, the aircraft has zero problems handling the weapons that are on it. You can hold fire there.
With the weaponry, you've got about 10 seconds of sustained gunfire before it needs a slight cooldown, and then you're good to re-engage the guns again.
Yeah.
That's an RP thing, right?
Is it?
Is it?
This is
Is it like a?
we have no idea where our rounds are going because he's
Is that like a?
Delta 1, when we were training the other day, said that there's about 10 seconds on these, and then there's slight cooldown.
This one
Oh, good. He's right here. Okay, good.
Sorry, we're just confirming the cooldown thing. That's my mistake. I told you guys there was no cooldown. There actually is. That's my bad.
That's a self-induced, so it doesn't blow up thing, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
If we're using those longer than you guys just fired, the barrels will melt, etc., etc. I'm sure you guys understand how guns work. So basically, what I'd like you to be doing is firing these things burst fire. So you can go ahead and do that again. Show me what you guys think burst fire is. Weapons free. Good. So using short bursts from the miniguns in order to achieve maximum damage on the target without losing any capability with your aircraft or damaging your guns, okay? Excellent. You can aim at the water if you guys want. There aren't hopefully any whales out here to hit, so you should be okay. Excellent. Alright, hold fire. Okay. Ventura, I'd like everybody to form on your aircraft and head back to the airfield, please. Or back towards the airfield. Everybody should have around 75% fuel, is that correct, everyone?
Affirm.
Alright. Ventura, you're going to be leading this group, this epic squadron of helicopters, through the swamps all the way... Wait, are we allowed to do that, Brian? Are we good to go through the swamps all the way to the Alamo Sea and then back out through Ratton Canyon?
We can, as long as we're not opening fire since...
yeah, no weapons.
I don't want to get into the whole... Can you do that? Like... Is that
definitely
legal?
not going to be firing any weapons from now, guys, so make sure your fingers are away from those triggers. Again, they're very, very sensitive, okay? Ventura, you're going to be leading this group of pilots all the way through the swamp up to the Alamo Sea, back through Ratton Canyon west, and then south back to the airfield. Is that understood?
Copy.
All right, I want you guys to be traveling at full speed. Your maximum ceiling is 250 feet. Obviously, that changes with whatever you're flying over, so just do your best with that. Maximum ceiling 250 feet. Nobody go over that, but keep your speed up as high as you can.
Brian, I don't know if any of the Babylonians are around, but you might want to give them a heads up so they don't think they're getting invaded or some shit.
It's a good idea.
All right, yeah, good call. Let's see.
All right, so as you guys can see, it doesn't take much to get to the top speed, which is around almost 110. So really, it's a very easy aircraft to control. Honestly, it's perfect for a training aircraft, so that's why it is the way it is.
It's a great time to put an end to their secession.
Oh my God. Well, they gotta tech up first, you know?
So, while we're flying, we'll talk about a couple of things. You can fly under that bridge if you would like. If you're brave enough, that's fine. What we're going to be doing, when you guys, if we ever take these things out, ideally, if there's two out, for example, I always want those aircraft to remain side by side as much as they possibly can. It's essentially like having a wingman if you're flying a fixed aircraft. It's what we used to teach with our missile-capable aircraft a long time ago. I didn't like people going out alone, largely because if you go out alone and you don't have cover, you could get shot down and you're out there alone and potentially dead. At least with somebody covering you, you have a lot more of a chance to get the job done safely without any errors. Also, I think, to be quite honest with you, if there's two helicopters flying at you shooting and they're both flying pretty much in sync, that's pretty fucking intimidating because it shows whoever is coming at you that you're experienced and you know what you're doing. Weather's picking up as we reach the Alamo Sea, so just be careful. Visibility is going to drop a little bit. Ventura, group up when we get to Alamo Sea, please. Actually, just keep going past Babylon so they don't think we're doing something nuts.
Yeah.
Alright, start pitching west towards Rand Canyon. You can group up around the bridge that you go under to get into it. Those of you passing Babylon, what the fuck is that? What is that? Is that a big track?
You don't
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's kind of crazy.
I don't see anything.
It was near New Babylon, like a big circuit.
No, I don't
looking
see
thing.
anything, no.
Oh, neither do I. Tapped nose. Alright, once you guys are grouped up, you can start heading through. Starting to get a little low on fuel. It should be around 50% for all of you. So I'd like to see you guys pick up the speed here. Pick up the speed, get through this quickly, please. God, I love seeing lots of aircraft flying together.
It looks so sick.
Yeah.
Do we have to go to refuel when we get back to...
Yes, going for refuel when we get back to the airfield, yeah. You guys
this
gotta
is
get through this
sick.
quickly. I don't want to see any of these helicopters dropping to the ground. Generally, if you're in a situation, going for refuel around 20% is advised, depending on where you're at. Obviously, if you're really far away from a pad, your pilot is going to have to do planning. What the fuck is that plane doing? Okay.
He's landing emergency.
Aircraft down. Not ours, though, so we're fine. Obviously, when you're out there, you're going to have to do a bit of planning and make sure you guys are within distance to get to a pad and refuel. You're not going to have air-to-air refueling, sadly. That would be cool, though. We don't have a huge amount of pads available in the city, so you need to be very mindful about where you're actually going to do that and what your position is relative to how long it's going to take to get back, etc. RGB did ask about flares. Again, that is a possibility in the future. So, hold tight on that for now. We obviously won't go into it, but does everybody understand what flares do in an aircraft?
They sit for missiles.
Correct. How do you know the actual science around it?
Generally, most missiles are locked onto a heat-seeking, so what it does, disrupt the guidance system.
Excellent. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Again, I'm not going to go into missile stuff now, but it does change things quite immensely. Yeah.
I think we might want to land on the airstrip and have Darkstone refuel them.
We can have Darkstone refuel, sorry, I keep forgetting that. Just land on the eastern side of the airfield, like close to the pads, and we can get everybody refueled. But good so far. Anybody have any questions? Anything to do with the guns or anything to do with how the aircraft's handled?
I got a refuel check on these helicopters.
I can't wait to kill some terrorists, sir!
That's good.
Good work.
So smart, so brave.
However... Wait, 1 second. Brian, do you want me to go through the fact that these are also to preserve life rather than just take it? I'm not training them to be killers. I'm training them to know when to fire and when not to.
Yeah, ultimately these are defensive aircraft.
These are defensive, but there is going to be a time. So I think both things are important, right?
Yeah.
This is one of the main reasons I wanted to start with this. Is by majority, the attacks that we've dealt with could have been handled defensively. Say the attack on the observatory, right? Had we these protecting, let's say, Fort Zancudo, it's more than capable of being within range, right? Or let's say the observatory. So that as a starting base is good. However, there will be times where we do need to attack. And so having that knowledge is a good thing. So
good. Okay. So it's all around rules of engagement for me. And identifying targets is so goddamn important. I know it's going to be pretty obvious because we're going up against attack aircraft, so it'll be pretty clear what we're going up. You know what we should be looking out for.
100%.
There's always the possibility that someone sees a Frogger and goes, "That's an attack chopper, mate," and shoots them down.
I think identifying is absolutely critical because even how do I put this? What might be a oopsie ha ha he he may mean these things get like indefinitely grounded, right? And not because of anything else other than you know how it is, man. Like someone comes and says injunction, military equipment, right?
Yeah.
Or
I don't want there to be any possibility of that happening. So
yeah,
if the pilot is the only one around that's capable of giving the call, then that's one thing. But most of the time, it'd be better if the pilot and the person making the weapons free call were two separate people.
That is exactly what well, not exactly that, but we've got sort of an idea for that, especially with missiles in the future.
Yeah, Peter's head popped.
I'd like.
Copy that. We can hold for now. Just discussing one thing with Brian and sorry, and Blunt.
Jesus, I can't speak English. What was I saying? Sorry, I got completely distracted.
And weapons free clearance.
Yeah, so that I would like very much for it to always come from the marshals. One for clarity, well, not necessarily clarity.
CYA.
Yeah, but also cinematic. Yeah. I'm giving you fire authorization to fire on this aircraft that we've deemed to be a threat in our airspace, and we want it gone now.
As of right now, Brian is the only one that can give that, and
good.
Between the three of us here, the code word authorization for that is Hellfire. So he grants Hellfire.
Ooh.
Good on the missiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what we're going to be doing was training the pilots to.
Anyone else need a refuel?
Identify the target. Request for the request for firing authorization once that target has been 100% identified, which, let's be honest, with the aircraft you guys have been dealing with, is not going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
But again, I just want it to be a step in the chain for accountability, number one. And two, well, really, it's just accountability, really. And again, I'm probably going to ask them, say, if you take one of these out, I want a report for every time one goes out. Is that unreasonable?
No, not at all.
Okay. So in that should include whatever action you took, even if it's nothing. I want to know where you flew. I want to know, how much fuel you used. If you used any ammo, I want to know roughly how much. Obviously, kind of tricky, but roughly how much. I want to know what you were looking for. I want to know what the steps were to declare that these need to come out. Maybe not necessarily in too much detail, but it needs the basics there so that you guys can look at these documents. Or let's say the federal government wants to look at a specific situation, you guys will be able to see immediately. And they should be doing this as soon as they land, a report that details why they took it out, when, how, what for, etc. Again, all to do with accountability and you guys making sure that you have all of your ducks in line in case something, God forbid, goes wrong and we need to look into things.
There's now a tag, SASM armed aircraft that can be thrown onto any of those reports.
Perfect. Great. Okay. All right. Is everybody good?
Yep, 100%. All right, I'm simultaneously planning our raids today, so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
I
are
won't
gonna
ask
be
for
insane.
details, but that sounds interesting.
Yeah, where it's going to be light one today and then maybe a big one tomorrow. Kind of depends on numbers and shit. But
okay.
Yep.
You guys have enough. I mean, you have a lot of
We're going to give a lot of support.
No. This is not a marshal only thing. This is like 3 gang leaders. So,
yeah.
Oh my God! I just realized. Yeah, we're rating 3 gang leaders.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring up a bad word, but is this Rico?
No, it's gang leaders that now Chupa di Madre of the Faceless, you know?
Okay, Jesus Christ, I still get that word. It hurts to say that. It really does.
Yeah.
Okay, is he back yet? All right, sweet. Pilots, is there any of you here that doesn't understand when these things come out? Please be honest. If anyone has any questions about when these are deployed and what for, I need those now.
Even hypotheticals like, hey, what if this happened? Can I pull it then? This is the time to ask those kind of questions.
Well, that's good.
All right, but what kind of scenarios are you thinking before you're even going to ask for the approval?
So, we'll go through it. It's okay. These things only come out when an emergency is declared in the state. That can only be done by a marshal. Is it correct that mayors can do that as well, marshals, or is it just marshals?
Not as of right now, but I believe they're amending that to allow the mayors to do it if we're not available.
For the DEFCON stuff? Okay. Yeah. All right, excellent.
No. That latter part will never happen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
the mayors declare a state of emergency.
Oh wait, state of emergency or the usage of the equipment?
The state
of emergency, not usage.
Oh, a firm. Yeah. The former, but not the latter. Yep.
Yeah, we maintain
so, these aircraft are only ever coming out when a state of emergency is declared. Currently, until anything changes, that is only going to be a marshal or a mayor, but the usage of these can only be cleared by, somebody answer.
The marshals. And there is that system that we have there is there intentionally, as there will be a way to say, hey dog, the Swedes are in the air. We need to deploy, and then there'll be a check done on the other side. So someone will clear authorization.
It's currently 2 aircraft that we have of these. Is it right, Brian?
One Guardian, this class, and one of the Stealth, the other class.
Okay, roger that. No problem. So, one should be enough to deal with one singular aircraft, to be honest. Obviously, there is that other aircraft there, and those Annihilator Stealths have very powerful guns. In fact, I think they have more powerful guns than these Annihilators do because they have explosive rounds. Is that right, Blunt?
These are higher firepower than the Stealth.
Okay. I guess we'll see. Fair enough. Okay. We've already gone through this a little bit. We're going to be talking about rules of engagement, target identification, and essentially authorization to fire. Is there anyone on radio at the moment that understands when that would be or how that would work?
You mean when we would be cleared to engage a target with weapons?
Correct. So let's say a state of emergency has been declared. Usage of this aircraft has been cleared. Does anybody have any idea how that would work from that point?
I mean, the first step is to coordinate with the ground forces or whoever's fighting against that aircraft and figure out what it looks like, if they know what type of aircraft it is, what kind of weapons it's using, whether it's, small arms, mounted weapons, propelled weapons like rockets, missiles. Is it dropping bomb? And some helicopters can obviously drop, like dummy munitions and stuff. And then work from there to identify it, make sure that the airspace is clear, and engage that target.
I understand as well. Like that's roughly what it is. We'll go through in a little bit more detail. I understand as well that you know, in situations, me going through the step-by-step process, if we've got a helicopter coming in and dropping bombs, this process will be slightly more streamlined. But if the aircraft out there is an unidentified aircraft and we don't know whether it's weapons capable, we don't know if it's a threat. However, a state of emergency has been declared as a result of it being in our airspace. I'd like the process to be a little bit more, how do I put this?
Defined
and slower paced, yeah. So the aircraft has been identified on radar. You'll dispatch the location, and from there you're looking at the aircraft and ensuring whether it has weapons on board. You're feeding all of this information back to whatever marshal it is that has asked for these aircraft to go up, and that marshal will be making the decision on whether or not you have firing authorization to take down the aircraft. Ideally, in that situation, making contact via ATC is the most important thing. So hailing them, you know, talking about their tail number or unidentified aircraft flying over whatever location, I need you to respond on radio, identify, and then land at the nearest airfield, which would be whatever airfield that you as the pilot deems necessary in that situation. Ideally, it would be the aircraft or the airfield that'll be closest to you.
Engaged in lethal
So
action.
let's say it's something over Chiliad, you would probably ask it to come and land at Fort Zancudo. You also have to bear in mind that you may need ground units to get there in time as well to ensure that
vehicle, I think
you have that ground coverage in case
Whether or
something
not
goes
it's
wrong,
hostile.
and you may not be needed to do anything in the aircraft anyway. If it lands and complies.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Let's go through the other kind of situation where these come out, where things would be a little bit more hectic, and you would have much less time to do any kind of firing authorization. Let's say a helicopter has come out into our airspace and is dropping bombs on Mission Row PD. I would say the marshals would probably be giving you firing authorization before you even get off the ground. Am I right in saying that, Brian?
Yeah, there will be instances where we're responding surely to scenarios where lethal force has already been used by those aircraft, at which point the firing authorization would be pre-cleared before you even pull the helicopter.
Just to kind of underline this is very important procedure. This is us protecting y'all from losing your capability to touch an aircraft in the future. These are very serious things, hence the pedanticness. Just in case that hasn't come across. Yep.
Yeah, I was asked to get properly nerdy with this, and I am. However, if I'm being too nerdy and you want me to explain something a little differently or slightly better than I have done, please say so.
Yeah.
I understand. I am a loser. I love aircraft. I get it. Things may not be necessarily easy to understand.
Hey, I'm digging this, personally.
Excellent.
Are there any questions so far? I know this is a lot of information, so please don't hesitate to ask any questions. It's better that you ask, even if it may sound like a dumb question, than to, hold back on asking clarifying questions and, getting cooked later down the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This will not be the only session that we do with this. We'll definitely be doing more, especially with the pilots, just maybe one-to-ones and stuff like that if we need to, maybe small groups, just so we can get more information out there as well. Want to make sure you guys' ATC comms are appropriate, as well as the kind of verbiage for how we're requesting for firing authorization and that kind of thing. I'd really like that to be a standard you guys stick to. Speaking of standards, I definitely want to make sure we're all wearing appropriate uniform for this. So I might add something where I require you guys to wear something specific.
Delta
to look at
setting up
specific
ground
ways,
fighters
but
right
only
now. We'll do
when
air to
flying
ground,
these kinds
and
of
then they're gonna
aircraft.
get in the
Okay.
buzzers,
Beautiful.
and we'll do air to air.
For it.
Sorry, on the previous topic, I don't know if this is a strategy we want to employ, but it's one I've deployed in the past, is when we declare the state of emergency, because we have an active hostile aircraft, I've also had the justices issue a emergency ground stop and close the airspace to all civilian aircraft. That way we know anything in the air is a potential hostile target.
I'll put it this way. Our plan is on that email system that we've got is that there is a checklist, right? So you would check 1, check 2, check 3, deploy. You know what I mean? So no one can miss out on it. It's like a log. So, and then
All
over
right,
time,
guys.
over time, if there are
I'm sorry.
things, you're good. over time, if there are things on that list that need to change because legislation or whatever it may be, it can always be updated. Did you hear what I said on radio about the checklist, mentions?
Yes.
All right, easy. I think they'll simplify things because people aren't going to remember it. So
Yeah, I know. It'll be very clear for them, especially when we go through proper training and stuff with them. I'd really like to get a lot more of these sessions done, especially throughout. Not necessarily this week, but in the new year, we get
100%.
Regular training to make sure people are up to standard.
Love it.
All right, sweet.
Okay, we're going to be going into something a little more tricky. As you can see, we have what are they called again? Oh yeah, the Delta guys or whatever.
Darkstone.
Darkstone. Sorry, I'm kind of cooked. We're going to be taking 2 of our helicopters up, and we're going to be doing some target practice on the runway. Obviously, you know, for this, we're not going to be going through any firing authorization. I just want you guys to simply understand how these things work and what it takes to take a vehicle down, and especially aiming for a particular target. It's easy to hold the trigger down in these things, but hitting an actual target does take some of the skill, especially with how these things fly. All right, so pilots to your stations, please. Opal and Ventura, you're going to be going first. You'll be flying together in a group of 2, 1 aircraft leading, 1 aircraft following, and you'll be doing a gun run on the aircraft. Oh, sorry, on the vehicles that are in the middle of the runway. I'd like you to travel from east to west, please, Ventura. Okay. All clear, Opal?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's say for this, you already have your firing authorization. Please, let's make sure the runway is clear before.
Wait, are you Cole? Are you not flying one?
Yeah, I just flew one.
Is the runway clear? Looks clear.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Visibility's going to be a little
If
low.
we need another, we can get another.
I mean, I would like flying.
Well, we're doing pairs of 2, so he'll be able to.
Not our cars. We've got some that have been placed.
I gotcha.
There.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ours are way down the line.
Okay. So the ones that are closest to us are going to be the ones that we're looking at here, guys. Again, it is Opal and Ventura first. You have firing authorization, and your target are those hostile vehicles in the middle of that goddamn runway. I want 2 passes done on that, please, Ventura. You're good to go.
Should we, do you want us to wrap around and always pass east to west?
You can come back from the west to the east afterwards.
Okay, copy.
Try and fly in a way where you think these things might be shooting back at you, okay?
Okay.
Other pilots, you can spool down for now. Save your fuel. Let's keep eyes on these 2. Oh.
Oh, yes.
All right, one more pass, please, from the west.
This is so sick to watch.
Please make sure that you do not fire into the group that's at the end of the runway.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm moving.
Trigger discipline and aiming. It's very important.
Oh, that looks sick coming out of the fucking out of the storm like that. There's the second one.
All right, weather's changing again. Be careful up there, guys. All right, well done, Opal and Ventura. Good first pass. Blunt, who's next to you in that helicopter?
Okay. All right.
All right, you guys go do your basic weapons test. Who's in the one spooling up at the end of the runway now? Who is that?
022.
022.
All right, you guys. Who else hasn't gone yet? Shout out, please.
O2 Springfield.
All right, Springfield and 022 start from the east, do the gun run to the west, loop back on the far western side, come back east, same gun run on the vehicles, okay? Again, this is just getting you guys used to the aircraft, where they shoot, how they shoot, and obviously we don't have traces, so that does make your jobs a little more difficult. You're clear on the gun run.
Having 2 looks so cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
All right. Obviously, I mean, do you guys agree that it's not very easy without traces?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh!
One of them blew. Lovely. Good job.
Yeah.
So, you know, it does make things a little bit more difficult, especially if you're flying in a group. Target identification, super important. Obviously, the aircraft that we're going to be majoritively dealing with are going to be very easily identified because they'll be military capable. And if it's not us up there, they're in military capable vehicles, then they are not friendly.
Oh yeah.
Excellent gun run. Okay, anybody else left to go? Shout out.
498.
4 more still.
All right, 419.
Not in RGB.
Opal, you can back him up just so there's 2 of you.
And RGB.
Oh, sorry, RGB. Go ahead. You guys are good. My bad. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and then McAllister and Cole will run the last one.
All right, perfect. I think Cole and McAllister are in the same heli. If we want to,
they'll get into the other one.
Okay,
good to go.
Easy.
Good to go.
I'm trying not to step in too much. You know what I mean? I like that you guys are. You know what I'm saying?
You're very welcome to if you want it. It's not a problem.
No. I
Especially
prefer
with
this.
Disciplinary stuff and making government shit, etc.
Yeah. No, I'm
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, it's a team thing, right? Like
yeah, absolutely.
The only
Any questions from any pilots so far on how those things fire?
Negative. Pretty straightforward.
Good. I've seen
That's a lot
everybody.
easier than I thought.
Yes,
While this is happening,
it's not
I'm
too bad.
coordinating
Obviously, once you're up there and you're
the
fighting
raid
against a target that's
decisions.
moving around, not so easy. But the more you guys do stuff like that, hey, there we go, another explosion, freedom. 2 explosions, goddamn!
Oh,
Who's that
shit!
pilot?
Oh!
3 explosions! Oh! Very good, RGB. Very nice.
He's good.
Yeah.
He kind of worried me when he flew in like a lunatic at the start, but that was nice fun.
McAllister and Cole, you guys are up.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Is there anything left?
I don't know what's still is. You guys have blown up all of them, I think.
And they are all blown up, yeah. I'll shoot the ones in the middle that are already blown up.
Yeah, and use them as target practice regardless.
All right, good to go, guys. Go for it.
Oh god.
Oh, lift up,
McAllister.
pilot. Yeah, so you remember it's about keeping your altitude, maintaining that altitude, but also giving you that dip on with the front nose to look at your targets. Or as you can see what RGB did, that would be exactly what I'd expect from a pilot in, let's say, the American military. That was pretty damn awesome. He was lining himself up and keeping himself at the right altitude and dropping enough rounds to just blow up the aircraft and dip out. It was very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're letting that altitude get the better of you there. If you do too much of a dive bomb run like that, you are running into the very strong possibility of just running yourself into the ground. So try and avoid doing that. Maintain that altitude and keep that safety, okay? The lower you are as well, is the easier you are to shoot down, especially if there's any units on the ground or, I don't know, assailants that have class 2s or even class 1s could potentially take out these aircraft. So you need to be very, very careful. Any questions on the gun run stuff?
Hey.
Excellent. That is very good.
We might be flying over New Babylon a couple times over.
Why is that?
I think we're gonna do that.
Let's go for
part of
refuel,
our
everybody.
training route. So don't be too afraid. These are they're not hostile. So,
Okay. We prefer if you don't fly over New Babylon and just go around it.
It's my airspace. There, Sebastian.
Oh, okay. Is that what we're doing, Brian Knight? First you come in and you take the goddamn LMG. Then you take the crates, and then now you're gonna fly over New Babylon. What's going on here? Okay, did you forget we're fighting the same fight?
Someone's got to say, someone's got to protect you, Sab. That's me.
Protect me? You're stripping me of protection. You're doing the opposite.
Well, let's just say some of your guns are now mounted on these helicopters. So, look.
Okay, Brian. All right. Listen.
Why do you always got to play me as the enemy? I am on your
because you're
damn
trying
side.
to come off as the enemy. The moves, the actions speak for themselves. No?
Look, we're doing a damn training exercise. All right. How many times? Look, next time y'all get attacked by the Faceless, obviously, you know, we're gonna have to be there as well. And these pilots who are getting trained right now, well, you know,
I understand. Is flying over New Babylon isn't necessary?
It's not gonna be over New Babylon. It's gonna be by it. I just don't want you freaking out, right?
Okay, as long as it's not over it.
Yeah. Listen, if I wanted to be a real asshole, I would have flown over and
Hey,
said,
I mean, you do you, Brian. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I'm telling you how I feel.
To start shit? Why are you trying to start?
Because I am pissed about what happened with what I told you about. Remember the phone call we had? I think we're supposed to have a conversation.
We were. I'm sorry. I had to fight the faceless yesterday. Put locked down four gang leaders'
did your
properties.
PD get bombed?
The PD did get bombed.
Who bombed it?
The faceless.
Why?
And they bombed the observatory. And they bombed Life Invader. And
what?
Oh yeah, it's fucking insane.
Why so many bombs going off now? What's with the rapid moves? It's not the faceless to do something like this back to back to back.
Raymond Romanoff works for them now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So, you know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you want to talk, I'm more than happy to talk after whatever you're done.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Actually, this isn't recent. You know this is pretty normal for us, right?
What? The back to back to back bombing?
Oh yeah, they fucking reprogrammed PD bot that. You know, that bombing is the second bombing in a week. We cleaned up the rubble and got bombed again.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is usual business. So anytime you're like, man, why is Brian not returning a call? Chances are I'm doing military training while preparing for the logistics on raiding 4 different gang leaders. So
All
it's
right,
like,
well, listen,
yeah,
just remember on the same side, okay? But when you come into New Babylon and take my toys, I get very pissed off. That's all.
Well, look, it is my responsibility that, you know, look, I'll give you a little bit, all right? There's a claim about you planting a bomb. You then left New Babylon. You fled from law enforcement. And upon our arrival, we witnessed the aftermath of a bomb, and therefore the credibility of that call became legitimate. And our concern was people getting injured. Now,
when you say you're saying Babylon or myself?
No, you, Alfonso Sebastian. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the call was like Alfonso Sebastian planted a bomb at New Babylon, I think. And I thought it was a troll, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
because,
it's probably faceless.
And so when we arrived, you fled, but there was also your entire tower blown up. So, but don't worry.
Yeah, no, it was me. I mean,
I don't imagine you would have bombed your own compound.
Not a compound, Brian. It's a community. It's our walls.
Yeah, I know it's a community, but it's our
protection from our enemies and the wildlife.
Yeah, there's 3.
Just like how you guys have also, fences, and housing.
Yeah. But yeah,
So,
we can chat more on this. Just, there's a little bit of context.
What I would like you to do.
I came into that equipment. Obviously, I'm not gonna just look at it, right? And I get your situation. I'd probably be doing the same if I wasn't a cop. But you know, I got to do my job, just like you got to protect your people, right?
All right. I mean, yeah, just like I said, as long as you show respect, you get it back. You show disrespect, you get that.
Well, that's why I'm giving you the courtesy, right? I don't want you guys thinking it's the faceless coming by. It's just anti-faceless equipment. So,
all right, we'll see what happens. Hey, good luck to you.
You remember Sanguine?
Of course. Obviously, I was,
I'm looking at
watching
10 times the firepower right now. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
I was seeing all the shit on TV. And
feel free to grab me by the shoulder if we need to go.
Can you just send me Delta One's number?
Well, Ursula filmed.
Yeah.
That's what I watched.
I gotta get going.
So. All right, bye, Brian.
All right, talk to you soon.
Good luck to you. Hope you don't die during this training.
Or call them and just ask, like, where are they? What are we doing to engage here?
Yeah, absolutely. I just got off the phone with Alfonso. I forgot about the whole bomb incident. So he's still hey, I think we're ready to move into the dogfight phase. Is that right, Bill?
Likewise,
the first
likewise.
three are
So
up
the
in the
bus is
sky,
ready.
ready
We're
for
going
the-
right
there they
back to where you guys are.
Okay, you coming our way? All right, easy.
Yeah.
All right, see you in a bit. Bye.
Right. Don't open fire on them yet. Stay on your patrol pattern, and we'll let you know when they're hostile, okay?
All right, 10-4.
Yeah, I called him and
Eyes
he's
on
like,
one
"Why'd you
target.
take all our
Currently
weapons?"
going
And
You guys are good to head up in the
I
buses
was like,
whenever you
"Oh
would
yeah."
like. We have
but
our
he's good.
pilots
They're good
out there
now.
patrolling.
All right.
They're going to be on the western side of the airfield currently.
Kind of group up at the western end of the airfield, and then we'll loop back around.
Ideally over the ocean, yeah.
It's not cleared to fire on yet, so we'll just chill out for a moment.
Radar indicates that the enemy aircraft are going to be somewhere over the ocean at the west side of the island, okay? Probably somewhere in line with the military base, I'd imagine.
All right, 10-4.
Again, all aircraft deemed hostile with hostiles on board.
This is a good setup we got here. We'll just continue west and see if we can find those targets.
Just everybody's aware so we don't get in case a actual faceless comes in. These do not have any missiles. Okay.
Oh, we know.
Understood.
Yeah,
Understood.
I've stressed to them that regardless of what they see, they're there to shoot you guys down.
Hey, fam, listen, guys, make sure your eject is ready to go because I don't want you guys to die, okay?
All right, hostile aircraft appear to be on radar and traveling west from the airfield very slowly. I'd hold your position for now. I'll let you know when they get close.
What? Alright, just go ahead and hold.
Alright, let's go west side.
All right, we've got those aircraft moving fast now, westbound over the airfield. All three targets moving together. Buzzard helicopters, weapons capable, weapons free on all of these aircraft that you have in the airspace. RGB taking down.
Well, let's go ahead and face eastbound towards the airfield. We'll fly in formation all the way over there, and then we'll take contact as we go.
It's dark and there's weather too. This is going to be very good.
And dive for the one in
agree.
the rear. I think I want the second one behind me to take the one in the middle, and the third one could take the closest. We got one here. He's flying right below.
Fuck, can't see.
Somehow I changed radio station. 020 back on frequency.
Contacts here. They're
Starting
facing
off
westbound. Westbound. They're going in formation.
This is
in a
probably the
line.
worst weather to do flight training in.
I think
On
that's a
one, I
good
just
thing.
need,
You know,
cover to make sure
It's
I'm not
definitely
getting
the worst of the worst that could
dog gone
possibly
by all
happen.
of
So
brother, this is how we've been
That's
fighting the
one behind me
faceless
here.
like almost every other night.
We're
Yeah.
the very rear of you
It's
guys,
training
and there's
info
one on
what's
our
gonna be
6
happening.
as well.
The observatory was
No
two Air One helicopters with
disregard
15
contact
gunners on the
northbound.
ground, and we couldn't even take out one of the targets.
hit.
Like
Jesus.
it had that much armor
Coming up from
plating.
behind, I'm going to engage him. He's going to try.
What
and,
kind of heli is
flank
it they're
me.
using? Do you know?
It
Very
was a
similarly equipped to the Annihilator stealth.
yeah.
Really?
It looked like an actual Apache, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, those things are pretty tanky. If it's the one I'm thinking of, then that's not easy. With these aircraft that we're using, we'll be fine. But ground fire and small arms, probably minimal damage, I would say, on those.
One is smoking here. I'm engaged with him west of the airfield, just west of the airfield. I'm kind of to your guys' east here. Got another one above. I'm gonna try and break off from him and return to you guys.
One down, one down.
Hey, firm.
Ooh,
RGB's going for him.
I'll start to get grouped
The other
up
one
on there.
is
Hey.
we're grouping up on him. Yeah.
Okay, I believe one of your people got one of the
Yeah,
buses,
that's
which is
just
good,
right.
but I'm just warning,
Hello,
visibility is
About 500
terrible.
feet.
I got eyes on
Absolutely
him as
terrible
well.
right now, so bear that in mind, okay?
his what?
The visibility is very bad. Very bad right now.
Oh, understood. Understood.
Hey firm, so we might not get the benefit of this trading as much as we would like to. Because right now it's completely pitch black.
I think in a way it's good because it's the worst condition, right? But I do agree with you that this is gonna be like an ongoing thing. You know what I mean?
Hey firm, okay. I'll just let you guys know, okay? I'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, take care.
I can see we're back towards the airfield now. He's making a dive. I'm at 700. They're about 500. Maintaining 500 now. Still behind him.
Clear, which is what they're doing now is
Crossing
perfect.
the main path to the runway now. To going south.
Yep.
over
They're
the
calling
ocean.
out their positioning. They're calling out the enemy positioning
the
where they're
left towards the
traveling
swamp.
to. RGB's been
Now
calling out
stopped.
what he wants people to do. Is this Kovacic from back in the day?
Turning
Kovacic?
towards me, turning back up.
That is
God
correct.
Damn, he's
Yep.
so old. That's
Back
hilarious.
east now, towards the main
106.
runway.
Yeah.
Cutting between units 1 and 2.
I'm gonna stay on this one that's in front of me.
Second target is on 020. We're in a spiral.
They're in a death spiral. My God.
020 gaining altitude.
Excellent.
And for what?
I love
listening.
that the comms are there.
Towards the,
you know?
airfield, yeah.
I lost visual on mine. Last seen southbound, 40% fuel.
They're calling out fuel as well. This is perfect.
Yeah, last seen southbound over the runway. Now towards the swamp somewhere. I believe I have eyes on another one going westbound now off the runway, right in front
Yeah, I'm
of that.
dogfighting one right now towards the west.
Yeah, I'm underneath you here. I see him.
I was saying a second ago, Brian, is that...
Down.
Oh, they got him. Is that we can train
Still got
and
one
I
more
can drum
somewhere, unless that was
procedure
mine
into
that
them
looped
over and
back,
over again, but the
that was
reality
headed
is,
south,
in a
might
real
have curved east,
situation,
came back
a
around
lot of
us.
that stuff goes out the window. So what I like to
100%.
focus on is making sure that, most
can confirm at
importantly,
least
the
2 down,
comms are
correct?
clear and they actually understand how to
Yeah, at
use
least
the fucking
2
things.
down.
If they have the
we're
basic
looking for one
understanding, they can
more.
achieve anything in the field. It's not
I'm
rocket
gonna try and
science.
drop
Literally
altitude.
not
Up
rocket
here.
science.
Go low, yeah.
But my main thing is
Go ahead and
communication,
cover you.
which is going very well with this group at the
so I'll be
moment.
able to look around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm right around 450. I'm gonna stay around 400 here as I go over
Training
the
is a
airfield
good
and the
time to
swamp.
like get the basics in, so that some percentage of that is there during a live situation.
Yeah. Like I said, I really want to carry on doing this stuff. And I'd like to keep the trainings to around this time as well, if that's okay. I think it seems to be good for everybody.
Yeah.
The area I last saw, the one that
That's
I was
why
looking
we got, I
take
think we
off
put
to, but I
the training
think they
stuff
might have
together
circled back
is so
and that was
that
that last one.
there's a singular place. Everyone's expected to keep up with updates to the SOPs. That
we
way,
still got
if
ATC
shit
on here.
changes
ATC
from
is
the
on
top
frequency.
on,
No contacts currently on radar. Do you have any visuals of any other aircraft other than yourselves out there? That's negative. Okay, return to base, all 3 aircraft. Good job.
020 clear.
all
I
right.
got that.
Hell
I was
yeah.
really
Hell
pleased
yeah.
with the comms during that. That was nice.
That was,
I want to
that
nail
was
in
really
some
good.
a bit more complicated stuff, but I think that's more for when missiles arrive, Brian. Is that okay?
Sure. I mean, I'll leave it to you. I don't know what you mean by more complicated though.
So it would be more. It's getting a lot more nerdy. So I basically want, when the missiles are out there, I want them to sound like pilots. Like I want the kind of.
I think
standard that
we ease them into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly perfect. Yes. Okay. Ideal.
All right, next group. Who hasn't gone yet? It'll be. It's only 3 of you left, right? I think.
No.
I think so, yeah. 3 and 3.
9-9.
As well. So 9.
All right.
Me, Opal, Matt, and I think Cole. There might be 4.
All right, Ventura, Opal, Matt. You guys are next. Hold tight for now. Save your fuel, but you'll be doing the same thing when I let you know. Be going out to the west, patrolling around the airfield a little bit, waiting for.
I'm gonna jump in with one of them.
Radar. Those of you that just went up, do you have any questions about what you just did? Feedback, but I want to go questions first.
Negative from 020.
But now you have the capability to deal with them in a much more efficient way than going after them with three Air 1s, you know? Those things are weak as shit. But now we'll have something where you'll actually be able to contest them and make sure that they know that we aren't fucking around. That was good. I really liked the comms during that. Ruby, are you co-pilot?
She was co-pilot.
I
cool.
was yelling out things to him.
Yes,
like
that's perfect.
Keeping
really
an eye
like to
on
see
fuel, saying where I saw things, because like he was
Perfect.
concentrated.
Yep, absolutely. I'd say that's invaluable to a pilot, all of that stuff. So that's really, really good. Thank you for doing that. Excellent.
Now, we think between the first one being shot down and the last one being shot down, did it dip in the water? Are we right in believing that happened? Do we know?
Soldier, come in.
Does anyone know?
What happened to your helicopter when you got shot down?
Oh, it went down right into the. It went right into the water.
A firm, my one actually exploded.
Okay,
So no, mine actually didn't
we
even
thought
explode.
so.
Yeah.
We thought so. We just just wanted to make sure, so we kept looking for a third one just in case. And
Yep.
then I said, hopefully we still have ATC.
Yep, you do. I'm trying to give you the air, really, because I don't actually know what's going on because I can't see. So I'm kind of going based off of what you guys are saying.
Really, really bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
It is rough.
Yeah, but that's okay. Training you guys in a difficult environment.
Stop, right? So
I'm gonna jump in with Ventura on the next one.
What do you say,
Exactly.
sorry, soldier?
When this weather lets up, you guys will have no issues at all. Guaranteed.
All right, we got the next aircraft coming in. Ventura, Opal, and Martin, you guys can head out on your patrol. Please keep an eye on that fuel, though.
Wait, should we jump in with them so we can get an idea too? That might be
Yes.
good.
Oh, it's freaking awesome.
We're coming with you in the helis. Do not take off just yet. We're going to fill up.
Yeah.
Delta 112.
RGB, you want to go jump in the back of someone's?
All right, we're all going to get in with you guys.
What's going on, Delta 1?
I've asked Darkstone to not make it easy.
I'll be honest
for
with you, I kind of gave it a little bit on
they'll
that.
be trying to dodge, and again, it'll give you guys a good understanding of how these things work. I'll get in the co-pilot seat. If any marshals want to test out gunning from these things as well, you can absolutely do that.
Peter's head popped again. I'm waiting for him to come back.
Yeah, anybody that's coming with us in these helis, if you guys want to fire from them to get an understanding for how that works, I know you guys in PD have your own version of training for shooting from helicopters. All of that information is exactly the same.
Oh,
with you.
yeah.
This is real cool. Hey, that's what we've been needing.
Obviously, you have more capabilities with this. You can
Who's our
have,
pilot?
I think it's 4 people that you can shoot from the back.
Let's go.
Mr. Ventura.
One thing I will say is be careful as you're firing out of the
won't
side of
say a
these.
word.
You can make contact with your own helicopter and the guns. Make sure your line of fire is clear on the enemy only, not on your own aircraft.
That is true. That is very true. Be very careful. We live in a weird city. What can I say? Alright, we can start this patrol. Looks like Darkstone are getting ready, so we'll go to the western side of the airfield and get ready for radar contact.
I'll
Peter's away
be trailing behind. Peters is flying back in. If you guys want to start up, and I'll attach back on.
Delta 1?
Yeah, we'll just say you had, let's say you had
just spotted a little bud, not us.
and then you just
Right, unit, I just spotted a little bud. That is not us. That is not us.
Wait, who's not us?
Ventura, you're running this group.
My unit just said there's a little bud in the sky. No idea where. That is not us.
A firm. A firm.
Given every single aircraft.
Let that be known. Let that be known. Okay.
Understood. Is it over? Is it over San Andreas right now?
Okay, where did you see it? South of the hangar. I see it right now. I see it
South
right
of the
now.
hangar?
It's hovering above us right now.
Break. We have a actual faceless buzzard directly to our south. This is not a part of the exercise. This is a live situation.
But this is weird because I can see as little guns on it though.
Are we weapons free on it, or we still need to identify?
What the fuck?
I'll let you know. Weapons are not free at this time. Let's try to identify.
Brian, all you from here.
Oh no, it's all you two. Best of luck. I'm the director.
Well, you tell me if just let me know if we're free to fire, and I got it from there. No problem.
You make the call. Just don't fuck it up.
Oh God. All right, I want every aircraft up and traveling.
Yeah, that's okay. Just confirm us. We are all grounded right now. We are all grounded.
Hey, firm.
I want to stay. Every aircraft stay over the ocean. I don't want to really be fighting over any civilians on the ground, even if they're in a gang. Okay. Every aircraft group up where we originally had the aircraft parked up, and then we'll all start heading south together. Nobody go alone, please. All right.
Right. Yeah. Well, 49 is back in the air. Peters too.
Type shit.
Negative. Stay grounded for now. We were confused to PD.
Real training now. Here we go. All right, everybody. This is what we trained for in the last half an hour.
All right, Delta 1. Just confirmation, all Darkstone assets in Buzzards are currently grounded. So if it's in the air, it is not them.
Do we have somebody on ATC talking to him?
Negative.
Hey, firm, we are grounded right now. We are
do that
grounded.
from your aircraft.
Hey, firm. I'm going to hang up here, Delta 1, and start passing comms over. All right?
Okay, we'll stay grounded. Hey, firm.
All right. Hey, firm. Take care.
Let's up to the west end of the airfield.
Yeah, group up western side of the airfield. Again, I'd like this to keep this. If this becomes a situation where we're shooting, I want all of this to happen over the ocean. I do not want any danger of anybody getting shot on the ground. And hopefully that'll drag them out of the ocean if they see all of us over there.
Once again, be advised that buzzard that has been spotted is not Darkstone. We also don't. We're only presuming it is the Faceless.
Okay. So what I would like to happen, Kovacic, I'd like you
I got
to
visual on it. It's to our direct east, by the way. It's behind 198 at the very back. It's above us.
All right, Kovacic, I want you to make contact with the aircraft, try and get it to identify, and we'll go with that level right now.
Light here, gunfire. It's shooting.
Okay, weapons free then. If it's already firing, weapons are free. Take that aircraft down. I don't even see it, do you?
Nah, I'm looking. Martin, you still have eyes on it? Where is it at?
Hey, there's continuing eastbound, flying over Zancudo.
Eyes on it. Eyes on it. Traveling eastbound over the airfield. Looks like it's going to be facing whichever target it's going for at the moment. Make sure you guys are cooling for your runs, okay? Keep altitude above it as well. Oh, it's down!
I'll take it out.
Well done, Martin.
Good shit, Matt.
By the way, I just saw
Another one.
buzzard fire one
There's a
on
secondary
the
one.
Another one shooting westbound.
All right, weapons free. Shoot it down. Weapons free.
Wait, that thing's not down. It's not down. I don't think.
Yeah, it's gonna crash.
Is it?
On it, RGB
Oh,
and myself.
there it is. Jesus.
It's headed out over towards the beach right now, still northbound, parallel with Great Ocean.
All right.
About 250 on the elevation.
Copy that.
Yeah, he's probably a couple of 100 meters off to my front, but he might be leading us somewhere.
Yeah, you're fine.
Stay on him with a massive group of us. We are going to use intimidation tactics. This is our fucking airspace. They can have
Send it.
no control
Is this
anymore.
part of this, or like?
I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Recover the downed
Yeah,
aircraft.
check your fuel. I'm already down to my last 10.
I've got
I didn't
people
get to
taking care of
refuel.
it, but no, this is not a part of the exercise.
Back to the airfield.
I mean, yeah,
do
you
that.
guys want somebody on the, like, we just shot that helicopter down to the ground team needs to go recover whoever the fuck was
80%.
flying.
I can continue to
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay,
Make the calls necessary. I'm currently up in the air. Between you and Snow, y'all figure it out, all right? I got Italian food to eat.
One's going to stay around Zancudo. I'll let you guys know.
Chat. Oh, see, I know because I messaged Sab and I said y'all should come in and like.
Northeastbound, honestly.
Okay, let's get back to the
But
airfield for now. Regroup over at
I want
Zancudo,
these
regroup
guys
at
to
Zancudo.
figure it out in the moment because.
This visibility is fucking awful, and honestly, we're safer over the military.
Hey, Delta
bases.
One, we took one out. Do you, what you see?
Good. It was just one I saw.
Okay, easy. So we should be good.
We're still grounded, but that was just one that I saw. So
Understood. All right, good fucking shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
All right.
Shit. Hey, live training wasn't
Hey.
even an exercise. Good
Never
job.
know what's gonna
That was
happen.
you that shot him down, right?
Hey, firm, you want us to go on our helicopters or stay grounded?
Matt, was that you that shot down?
Yeah, I can confirm a shotgun.
I think we're gonna come back here in a moment here, and then we can go from there.
Hey, firm, we'll stay grounded for now.
Matt, do you know exactly where you shot it down? We need to recover.
When I shot it down, it was tailing
Right there,
to the
right below us.
southwest, pretty much where Ruby is.
We got
where
it.
it started hitting.
It's in the water on the southern side of the airstrip, far western side in the water.
Because the thing
Very
is,
close
like,
to the civilian freeway.
I want you to
so
keep
watch
in
out for
mind,
anybody
chat,
looking
right?
up.
I have to do a
I think what
million
we're gonna
things
do
at
to
once,
make sure our
and
comms
like
weren't bad during
consistently
that, but I think to make
prioritize.
them even better.
So the
whenever we
more
go up,
others are
especially if
able
there's
to
more than
pick
one
up
aircraft, I want there to be
and
a
make
squadron leader.
decisions
that person dictates what you guys are doing as a
without
group, where you're going,
me,
how
the
you're
better.
doing it. If you're
And
doing
what better
staggered
time to
regionals,
learn that than now?
You know,
Or have to
forwarding
do
the
it than
information
now.
to the other pilots about firing authorization, etc. For that, it means that the squadron leader would be the only person that's communicating via ATC or with the marshals on the ground that are giving said firing authorization. Is that understood?
What is the status of the pilot and the shot down helicopter?
I didn't see them jump
That
out,
guy's
but at
fucking
the height
bad.
they were at, they could have just jumped out.
It looks
close
like they
to the
got
door.
disintegrated, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
Well done. Honestly, that's good. Again, I know that things can get hectic in an actual situation, and I know things won't always be perfect. and that's okay. But what I have seen and everything we've done so far is that everybody has the basics down, which is perfect. I am going to be running more sessions. Obviously, the communication for that will be in our email chain. And during those sessions, we're going to tighten up some of our air traffic control verbiage, firing authorization, and general maneuver stuff. But the more flight time I get for you guys in these things, the better you'll be. Even though already I'm seeing a pretty high standard from a lot of you, so that's good so far. Very good, guys.
I can only be
Any
around
questions?
16 hours a day. Yeah.
Not really.
Excellent.
If folks, oh yeah, they can go again if anyone needs the shooting training. Which
Would anybody like to do any buzzard training again? I still want the original group of 3 that was getting ready to go. Let's go back to do that?
yeah,
I
that's
think
a good
we
idea.
are clear of the skies for now, thankfully.
Hey, we're just probably gonna have to hit a quick refill.
Yeah, everybody refuel, then we'll go again.
My bird's pretty much out of fuel and it's smoking. I think I might have hit somebody or they hit me with a burst.
Just land on the airfield here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And we should be ready for another dogfight run for the 3 who haven't gone yet.
It's over by the Heli pad where
We
you
are ready to go whenever you guys are.
All right.
Jesus, that was a close one.
Hey, in future,
where'd that guy come from?
Here, come over here. You 2 Snow.
Oh, yes, sir.
In future, for training when we need Darkstone, I think we'll use we'll get Civ radios and do a encrypted channel. I mean, worst case, someone gets on and they're just hearing training shit, right? But that way we can get Darkstone on it as well. I think that might help with coordination.
Could just use Radio 0. Everybody can access that.
Oh, yeah, but is that easy to fat finger?
Just go into. Well, I mean, no civilians would be that low of a frequency ever.
Understood. Okay.
Because we have what? How many encrypted? Is it 20? I can't remember. So unless they specifically type in
20.
0, I don't see them accidentally.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. All right,
yeah.
Easy. I figured I'd throw that out there.
Brian, can you let Darkstone know that
So I'm able to go west then, yeah.
Same thing.
Say that one more time.
Please don't make it easy.
We need Darkstone to repair and refuel the helicopters.
I need them stressed.
The airstrip here.
Hey, firm. Delta 1, they're gonna need your. I think he's running over. I don't know where he went. Delta 1.
If someone sees Darkstone, we need a refuel.
They need
and a repair.
refuels and repairs down this way. If you.
Over here.
Yo, we should get. Do you have any flares? So if someone needs us, they just throw the flare by their heli.
I got Darkstone heading down there.
All right. Here's what I need y'all to do. Me and Delta 1, we're gonna put some flares on the ground. All right. Grab one of these flares and just set it off by your heli. If you need a fix and refuel, grab like maybe 2 just for later as well. It's probably a good idea, right? See the flares out here on the tarmac? Grab like 2 flares. If you need a repair or a refuel or any kind of maintenance, just set it off by your heli so we know which one's what.
Oh, hell yeah. Brian, were you around in PD when we used to do the flare thing at the jewelry store doors that made people's eyes hurt so we'd push them and down all of them?
No.
That was a
Oh
long
my
time
god,
ago.
that is funny.
Long time ago. A galaxy far, far away.
I was here when we used the
Director,
helicopter.
Mine
yep.
needs a refuel, but I need to split.
Oh, do you have another one of those fucking only feet fucking video streams?
God damn it.
What?
No, I don't do feet.
Okay,
I just do my
whatever the
tits.
fuck you were doing in the office the other day.
Only what? What are you guys
It's
up
not
to?
only tits.
I got you. All right.
It was trying to spray
RGB
Christmas
Delta
cheer.
1's down here on the
With tits?
east.
Yeah.
I'm on the way.
Cool.
way.
It's very successful.
Hi guys.
Sweet.
Hello.
One flare.
All right.
How you guys doing? Very much.
Okay. All right. You should be good. Good shit, Springfield. All right.
All right. I'm
Thank you so
gonna
much.
split. I'm gonna go pass out.
All right.
Bye.
Sounds good.
Stay
Take
well.
care.
can have this one. I don't need one. There you go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I'm thinking about the logistics of it, right? And I really like the idea of like a checklist where I paid our email system a bunch of perk points or whatever the fuck. So we can get flares for all the different certs and levels, right?
Ooh. Okay.
And so then visually, you know, because look, there might be more people over time, whatever. So it could be like an airplane with different levels of chevrons or whatever we would decide. But I think in that same sort of thing, I think if someone was able to press a button on the SASM bot, right? Like, and then it just steps you through what you need to do, so that way no one fucks it up. And then if it changes, it's like, why memorize a bunch of shit when you can just press the button and follow instructions, right?
True. Honestly, I want them to memorize it anyway. You can't trust technology completely, Brian. What if it all goes down in a fiery ball of shit, you know?
Listen, I know AI is taking over, so
please no.
If anybody has that syndrome,
I hate clankers, okay? I don't like them.
You
And yes, I use the hard R, I'm sorry.
Listen, one of these days, all right, our jobs are going to become irrelevant. There's going to be AI that is going to alter its personality based on the reactions of citizens in the city, right? And get into faux drama without, you know, and just like, oh wait, not enough pogs. The character is going to simultaneously hive mind a situation. You know what I mean?
God,
it will create cinema better than Christopher Nolan because it's going to know live what we want based on the reactions of the citizens and the live polling taking place.
I think we're all going to be all out of jobs in the next 10 years, to be honest.
It's going to be like a drug. And you know what happens when you get used to a particular drug, right? Depression.
You become complacent and it doesn't affect you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Your tolerance goes up.
With cop stupidities?
Yes.
That's going to take my job in 10 years.
Oh, listen, a lot of people, the locals at the power plant are already doing a better job than some people that we got right now. So,
I really need to piss. These guys are good to go whenever they want, though. I'm going to piss real quick. Right here.
All right.
Does any of the helicopters still need repair? Have they been touched or no?
It looks like it. It looks like it's good. I don't see any more flares.
Opal, is yours still need?
All right.
I'm good.
So now it's going to take a piss and we'll be ready to go.
All right. Would you be coming in, Miley?
We may get you onto our secure network as well, or some joint comms.
Yeah. Get your steps in.
It'd probably be.
Let me know.
Yeah.
But we can either do that or we can just get civilian radios too.
Yeah, because during the actual convoy where we supplied the government with the equipment, we were actually on the encrypted radio. Make sure everything is smooth.
I like that.
That caused some issues, I believe.
Suspension on your car has gone down.
Yeah, I meant more like on our email system. If we find the need, like a secure channel, so that let's say I'm not around and there needs to be coordination for a training session with like Blunt. You've got that secure line, and there's like a history of it.
Email, so you should be good.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm thinking,
a little
Blunt?
Darkstone thing in there too. Yeah.
A SASM bot clanker thing that for the checklist of you press it, it's like enemy of the state, and it's like poof, poof. Right? Do this. I mean, I was thinking about this a while ago, and it could include like a thing that notifies the legislative authorities.
Duncan.
Just make sure you're all good on how many people come into the training thing.
Great, I learned a lot.
All the functionality stuff, because it's caused issues in the past.
Yeah.
Chocolates.
Makes sense.
Do a lot of good work with it.
Did Kovacic let you hit the shoot button?
I don't know. I don't think it's edible though.
Press any buttons.
But yeah, if
push
it's
the
approved, I'm down.
No, they said no, you don't get to push any buttons.
I'll let you push the.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Ooh, nice,
Yeah, I'll get the clearances.
Jordan,
All right.
you missed me in your apartment?
You didn't come on duty when you were in my department. What am I missing?
On duty all the time.
You came on duty to bully Hayes. That's it.
I bullied a lot more than Hayes.
Who else did you bully?
Anita, Charlotte. Matilda
Looks
doesn't
like-
like to be bullied. She's too nice.
And for that, you say she doesn't like to be bullied?
No, she just didn't get
That's a
bullied.
long piss that man's having, I'll tell you that.
If you bully Matilda, you're an asshole.
What?
So if you bully Matilda, you're an asshole.
Yeah, I wouldn't bully Matilda.
Feeling good?
Oh, I'm feeling real good.
Good.
Oh, yeah. How about you, Kovacic?
Yeah, I'm good, man. These are definitely different from what I'm used
I also
to.
bullied Riker by just calling him Cohen.
Definitely heavier.
That's rage baiting.
Jesus.
He's probably bringing helis more down
The
here.
other
Just a
one
couple
is
people
much
that have
more
to get into
nimble.
helis.
Okay, are we good to go?
Yeah, float up.
Just
Yep.
waiting for you and your stream.
Yeah, these are.
My
well, it's
what?
also the
Oh, I
snow
was
and the
pissing,
winds
right,
are
okay.
affecting the
It feels like an air tank.
handling.
Does that make sense?
Roger that.
All right. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Moves slow.
that's
Feels
basically
like
what
air
these are.
tank.
That's why these are the Guardians.
All right, we've got the group ready. We're going
All
with
right.
them this time. I want to see gunners in the back
Where's
shooting
Ventura?
at these
I'm
aircraft
so
as well.
lost
Okay.
again.
Hey, can we shoot?
I'm gonna get in one of these.
Hop in.
Okay,
Just
alright.
make sure you're looking.
Where are you?
Okay.
You're west.
That's not west.
Go to that
Where
heli.
am I?
I'm just getting in one of them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Opal is a shoot. Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
All
I
right.
see you legally. I won't say that.
Let's see you succeed here.
Yes, sir.
All right, I think Darkstone are ready, so let's begin the patrol. We'll head out west. Again, who did I set as leading this group? Apologies, I am cooked.
Was it Matt or was it me? I forget.
You know what? Matt just shot somebody down, so Matt, you're going to lead this.
I was unprepared.
Now you're prepared. I believe in you.
My gunners are still trying to get prepared here. They're trying to get comfortable.
All right, you guys ready in the back with guns as well? Or do you just want to observe? All right, whenever you're ready, Matt, you can call it. All right, this is air traffic control. Got eyes on 3 hostile
Let's
targets in the area.
go!
Firing authorization has already been given by the marshals. Go get them.
Hey, firm. We'll still go around just to
Oh, I wish we had
there are
Dawn
good
around
times in the
today.
vicinity. It's going to continue to the southwest and follow along westbound.
Doing this on a day when we got Dawn will be really good too, I think.
For what? Dawn is in the person
one
or
almost
Dawn
went
is in
down
the
next to each
time of
other.
day?
They can continue
Oh, Dawn Winters, the person.
Who's that?
She's
we'll do
our
first,
admin
close
command.
one back.
Her,
You can't
she
aim
is
ahead of it,
cracked.
just until you can kind of circulate your fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to open fire together, guys, or are we going to continue one at a time with burst fire?
These are hostile targets. Air traffic control needs you to take them down ASAP. However you need to do it. Get rid of those threats.
Got to use short burst fire.
Who comes?
There's one on your 6.
Fuck him up, Opal!
One down.
Ooh.
Can we have them go eastbound as well as southbound? You guys want to clear fire?
It's so
Take on
hard
southwest.
to see at night.
It is.
Doing westbound.
Keep those comms up, guys. Don't want to hear silence.
You got one going back to the runway. It's traveling northeast.
One of them crashed. I think my aura took him out.
Did he just say my aura took him out?
DCB on the third target. I'm
Doing northwest.
off of the runway.
Yeah,
This guy
just
needs
doing
humbling.
northwest this time. It's now flying southeast, circling around.
Opal, are you looking through your eyes or else?
No, should I be?
I'm going to continue east so I
Might be
don't
easier.
get into your line of fire, guys.
Up to you.
Alright, last team. Continuing northbound.
What's to our north?
Direct north of, U-turn. Now eastbound. Towards the runway. Now southbound. Towards the swamps.
He's directly below you.
Again, coming back out towards the ocean, westbound.
Still directly above him. This is lovely. Oh, yes! She's going in!
Continuing southbound now.
Much
in
better.
line of fire.
You're looking through your eyes now, right?
No, not anymore.
Going eastbound
Much
towards
better,
the runway. Altitude's approximately 500 feet, dipping, U-turning, going westbound out back to the ocean.
Oh, shit.
Keep that up, please.
Climbing altitude, continuing out into the ocean, in line of fire, Ropals aircraft.
That's close.
Continuing northbound, looping eastbound now.
Good trigger discipline as well, I feel good.
Nearly collided with it, is dipped under our aircraft westbound out towards.
Ooh, that thing fucking maneuvers.
Altitude's 500.
I'm gonna try shooting.
That's for sure. I told him not to make it easy. This is good.
I will say the evasive maneuvers that you're seeing there, that is good notes. If you were getting open fire upon by a string of automatic gunfire, a great tool is getting below them, turning around and going straight at them, and dipping below them, because they can't get a line of fire on you when you do that.
The tracer rounds, they look so good.
Oh, yeah. That was coming from my M4 or no?
Yeah. I think I can shoot from the co-pilot seat too. Let me see. Yeah, I can shoot a pistol from co-pilot.
Nice.
Try it just for science. This is a prototype. And it's not damaging the vehicle. Oh, good shit. Oh my God. The entire fucking thing ripped off.
Hey,
I think that's automatic co-pilot.
Air traffic control, no targets on radar, return to base, well done.
Did we shoot it or did we, like, what is it called in Dune?
I don't know,
I think the other heli was shooting the upper part of the rotor.
Oh, okay. I thought we did like what is it, the Goomba stomp or whatever?
That was pretty, that was kind of a ropey start because I didn't like the silence, but once you guys had the proper comms on there all the time, calling out where it's going at rough altitude, etc.
Oh my God.
I understand that you guys are doing this training in probably the hardest weather you could possibly do this training in. So I understand it's not easy, but you guys are adapting and doing very well so far. Again, I know it's really difficult using these with no kind of crosshair in the cockpit or any tracer rounds to gauge where your rounds are actually going. But the more you guys do this, and we will do a lot of this, the better that you'll get over time. And also with the frequency that we've seen these face-to situations happening, you guys will just gradually get better over time anyway. And as you guys are working together as a group, obviously it won't always be the same group of people that you're working with. I know we're all together right now, but I'm pretty sure all of us are from different time zones. That's right?
I think predominantly shift 1 and 2, yeah.
I'm shift 0, thank you very much.
There you go, shift 3 of that.
Shift 3 gang.
Excellent.
I don't know why I'm using the radio. So, yeah, that was good. But like I'm stressing the importance of how good those comms can be and how useful they are when you're in situations like that. Whether it needs to be the person leading or maybe one of the co-pilots calling stuff out, as Ruby was doing for RGB, that is all absolutely fine. Whoever has the most information should be the one giving out that information. That makes sense. But like I said, the squadron leader thing, I think I'll probably write that into the SOPs and make sure that's official. Just make sure that whenever you guys up, you're always deeming one person in charge of whatever movements you're doing. So like a squad leader on the ground in the armed forces, you have a squadron leader up in the sky, and they're dictating what you're doing, how you're doing it, when you're doing it, and also why, really, as well. Something I haven't talked about yet is something that's really fucking boring, and I'm sorry for bringing this up, but I'm going to. Paperwork, ladies and gentlemen. There is paperwork associated with this kind of certification. Every time you take out one of these aircraft, regardless of whether you shoot someone down or you don't, I want a report afterwards. There's a few reasons for this, but the main one is going to be down to accountability. The marshals, mainly Brian, and obviously the senators, government, etc., they need to be able to easily access information regarding situations like this. and that's a good way to make sure that they have the information they need should they need it.
If we get a call like in the middle of the night, being like, "Hey, what the fuck? The besties just got shot down by a fucking whatever," right?
I have an aneurysm.
That might not even be the reality, right? So we pulled that shit up, and turns out some other thing happened. You know, it's a protection too, right? That's what it should be looked at.
Yeah, I know paperwork sucks, and a lot of us here, I'm sure, do a lot of paperwork associated, but I would say this is probably the most important paperwork you'll do alongside your casework. Making sure this particular part is done right is key. So let's say you take up the aircraft and you shot someone down. In your report, and this is if you're the pilot or even the co-pilot, I want it reflected in that report, everything that you know from that situation. I want to know about the firing authorization, who gave said firing authorization. Obviously, their report for that will also be in this document. I want to know what the steps were to get to the end result. That is extremely fucking important. Again, this is all information that goes to people like Brian and the higher ups in the marshals and obviously, you know, the government. And God forbid there's a fucking case that comes out of this somehow. I really hope there isn't a case that comes from this. I mean, some kind of lawsuit, you know. All that information needs to be there. Just like you would be doing in the field, you have to justify use of lethal force. Obviously, the marshal or whoever calls for the, you know, for weapons free or whatever, that person always needs to be able to put in that report exactly why weapons free was called, what the steps were before getting to that point, if there was any kind of identification that needed to be happen. Did they open fire first? Did they drop bombs? What was the threat? Were they contacted on air traffic control? Do we have any pictures of the situation? Ground units should absolutely always be taking pictures. Even if you guys are up there battling them, I want someone on the ground taking pictures. I know you can't do that from these helicopters, and that's fine. If Air 1 is up, for whatever reason, they could do that. Even just people on the ground taking pictures, just so that we know and we can see what these things are being going up against, so we can, you know, adjust things, change things, look at different techniques that we need to employ to make sure that we've got better usage out of them. Maybe there's some kind of issue with them and we're really struggling with them for whatever reason. That's all information we need to know as well. So those reports need to be pretty damn detailed. Are there any questions on the paperwork?
Not pretty straightforward.
Good.
All right, hell yeah.
Good. Again, I'm sorry to add paperwork to. I know you guys already have a shitload of that to do.
Will there be a specific report type, just for clarification, or just use
there's a
report?
tag. There's a SASM military aircraft tag that should be used on any of those reports.
Right.
In future, there might be a category for it that comes with the cert, just for ease of search, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah. What I might do as well, maybe, I don't know how frequently we'll be taking these things out, but I would quite like a debrief after you guys take these things out. So I'd like you guys to go through the situation after it's over and everything's been covered with processing, documentation, etc. You know, have a meeting with everybody involved, figure out what you guys could have done better. Is there any SOPs we need to look at to make your guys' jobs easier? Are there any SOPs you think we need to add to make things a bit more structured? Is there any kind of techniques that we all need to get better at mastering? Is there anything with comms that could have been better? All of these things is important things, and ultimately will make all of us better in the long run. So feedback important. Even if you guys need to give feedback to me, Blunt, or Brian, say, hey, you guys are shit at flying or doing any of this stuff, I would like to know that. I'm not a pussy, so feedback is welcome, as I expect all of you guys to be able to accept the same kind of feedback from anybody here. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Any questions on literally anything that we've gone through? Awesome.
Or circumstances.
Right. Yeah, or yeah, go ahead.
Did we go through where they're parked?
Say again?
Did we go through where they're parked?
One of each of the aircraft, so one of this and one of the other model, are parked at LSIA currently under Brian's state ID.
Okay.
Yep.
That may change in the future.
Potentially get a second one then if we're going to potentially try to have two in the air at a time, or would we just use both?
We've got what we've got for now. Yeah. Like Brian said,
they'll probably be moved to the observatory in future. We're just waiting for the garage
The
installation.
heli, the hangar,
Yeah.
Nice.
Like Brian said, there's going to be a lot of maybe more opportunities for different things or different aircraft for us to get hold of in the future. So that I would imagine would become more of a prominent thing during that. For now, I'd imagine it is going to be probably a solo mission. I would also ask at least one Air One to, with gunners and a co-pilot to come with you as well as support. But for now, it's just the one, and that's okay. We can make do with that. I know people, if there may be situations where people are rushing to get in this thing. If authorization is given, I expect everyone to act like adults with that. If I hear any arguments about, I didn't get a go yet, I don't give a fuck, okay? You guys are adults. You need to make sure you guys deal with that appropriately and make sure that everybody has an opportunity here. There's a lot of people, and I don't want anybody to be not necessarily left out, but not have the experience that I want everybody to have, okay?
Oh yeah.
I just think it's I think it's important that if you have experience, you should be co-piloting and helping.
I agree. Yeah. Absolutely. And I don't care who's flying, who's co-piloting, doesn't matter. As long as it's from this group here, then there should be no issues. I don't want a situation where you guys are lacking co-pilots. I mean, Brian, chime in here if I'm saying anything stupid. But I prefer if it wasn't anybody outside of this circle coming with you in the helicopter.
I agree. I want to paint it like this. We're starting with these helis with the hope to not only get more, but get better equipment. And that extends beyond even the APCs. However, right now we're proving to the state that we as regular law enforcement officers can professionally handle and get trained in military equipment. So this is like a call for a collective accountability and collective partnering, right? Let's say Matt gets into one of these and you're available and you're trained. It behooves you to go in as co-pilot because that's ensuring his success. That's ensuring his success and vice versa, right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, is that the pilot is the pilot, and yes, the pilot is the one shooting the guns, but ultimately doing it alone is not going to work. It always has to be
hell yeah.
But that means there's somebody with you in the heli, you have Air One with you backed up with local law enforcement, you have ground units, etc. It's you just can't go out there solo and do it alone.
All right.
Always expect you to work as a team, guys. Always.
I mean, nothing in this job works solo, right? So.
True. I still have to say this though, because let's be honest. I mean, everybody here has probably been in a shootout with local law enforcement. Some people just go Rambo and do their own shit and go down.
Oh my god! He's already talking like a marshal.
Word. Am I right in that? Is that still a problem? Yeah. So that's probably never going to change. That's been a problem since I've been part of the police department in the city. So it's never going to change.
Oh my god! Wait.
But what we can do is make sure that those that understand how to conduct themselves in a tense situation are working together effectively and showing everybody else how it's done. And that's what I'd like you guys to be here as well.
All right. By the way, none of this is an indication that we are going to war anytime soon, just in case those rumors come up.
See, I wasn't thinking it, but now that you said it, I'm thinking it.
Yeah. Before I got into some legal trouble in the last couple of years, I was a prepper, attempted to be ready for everything. Didn't necessarily go about it in the right ways, admittedly. But I want you guys to be prepped kind of like I was, but prepped properly, legally, and fit for purpose. So.
Can you yell, son? I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, shit.
I don't know that either.
Are we good to let Darkstone know to start cleaning up?
I say so, yeah. Unless you want to see them doing anything else blunt, I think we're good for now.
I think this is good for today.
Yeah. Does anybody have... please be honest with me, because I really want to help you guys and set you up for success. Is there anything anybody is confused on, has any concerns about, curious about, etc., etc.? Please bring it up now.
I would just like to see the SOPs if I could.
Yep, you can. Wait, do you have access? Does Ruby have access to the training area?
I don't think we even put out the SOPs to everyone. We'll put them out.
They're
We'll
there.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, Mike's put them in, but they need to be made pretty by Bean. They've still got my notes all over them.
Yeah, they'll be cleaned up here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at that.
We'll get a copy of it to all members of High Command.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right.
Everything. If you have any questions in there, Ruby, or you need me to go through anything with you guys in High Command and PD, I'm very, very happy to do that. If you guys think there needs to be changes, I'm also very open to that as well. Just get in touch. Happy to come around if you need me.
All right, sounds good.
I have a quick question, actually.
Go ahead.
When it comes to having co-pilots, does it have to be anyone in this group? Let's say in the scenario, some people are not around, some people are down. Would you recommend to bring a different unit that doesn't have this experience?
No, I don't want that. I know that makes things slightly difficult for you, especially in shift 3 and maybe late shift 2. I understand that might be kind of tricky, but for the time being, I don't want anybody that isn't here now anywhere near these helicopters. That will, as Brian said, will probably change as we go further down the line. But for now, no. If you need to organize something, so you're solo in the heli and you have support through other means, let's say through a fully crewed Air 1 or through appropriate ground units where you can, let's say you're being chased by an air target, dragging that air target down to where ground units can open fire on them. Those are all things that can be done. That's something we used to do a long time ago, and sometimes needs must.
Yeah, understood.
Really. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of these things, once again, are like preventative, right? So that we don't get ourselves in a position where questions we don't want to answer arise.
Yeah. I saw some questionable stuff happen with our jets a long time ago, and I do not want to have to deal with that kind of stuff ever again. To be honest. Yeah, I mean, there were occasions where I shot people down and I had to answer questions. That's just kind of part and parcel with using equipment like this in a city like this one. The circle of accountability is always there regardless of who you are. There's always somebody watching. Yep. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, folks. That was good.
Thank you guys for being here. And like I said, I will be organizing more of these sessions with Blunt to make sure that we knock out some more information and nail down some of the verbiage for air traffic control. I just want you guys to sound like pilots out there, and there's a few things that I think we can do to make you guys, have that. Brian has mentioned a checklist as well, which I will be putting together for review for to Mike and to Brian to make sure that they're happy with it. This checklist will include everything you guys need in order to get going and take one of these things out. I'll even have a checklist to make sure you guys have done your paperwork. Okay.
Yep.
Let's call it a pre-flight. Actually, yeah, we'll just call it a complete flight checklist. The entire thing, pre-flight and everything else included.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, good shit.
I'll make sure information is spread in the appropriate email chains. Again, you guys can contact me there, or if you need me to come into the city, just email me. If I don't reply, I'm asleep. Okay.
Yep.
But we can organize a time where we can meet up. It's all good.
Bean, Blunt, and Snow put a lot of effort into this, and you know what? Let's take a moment to appreciate the work they put in. This is a long time coming, and a lot more training to come. So hopefully more toys soon.
Thank you. Round of applause. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. I'm British. Please don't stop.
I did a slow clap just for that.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you.
Give him some tea.
Nope. Disgusting. Keep that shit away from me.
What the hell?
Yeah,
all right,
sorry.
I'm running back to
normal.
my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, be
All
safe,
right.
guys.
Everyone's
Thank you very much
here.
for
I
coming.
need to
Good shit,
take it
everybody.
back.
All right.
All right.
Start Zone taking care of the helis right now. See, some are gone.
I mean, we can always.
Yeah, let's just
leave the
hand it.
Scuff yours, Opal. Who's got this one? Scuff?
Oh, they're going to take care of it.
Yeah, dark.
Oh, they got it?
Oh, wait for him. All right. Easy. Hey, that was good, Snow.
Wait.
Thanks.
I didn't realize I heard you use the phrase local PD. Listen, you just let me know. You know, I know times are changing.
I'm used to that, you know. I'm fucking. I used to be state. That was me.
Not wrong.
Thanks, Daddy Soze.
Oh.
Learned a lot from that guy, you know.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Take care, Opal.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you for facilitating this, and thanks for having me, because this has been really
Yeah, no,
cool.
absolutely. I know it's been a long time coming, but there's so much
I know.
red tape, so
you don't need to explain that shit to me. I completely understand.
You know the amount of work
glad it's
happening just with these raids we got to do, like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I need to come around more, because I'd really like to get involved with some stuff you guys are doing if possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll make sure I'm around more this week. And I know I spoke to Jessica. She was looking at getting me to look at some houses up in the county of people that had high power usage, but the owners never came around or whatever. I don't know, but she wanted to look at some houses and shit. I'd very much like to do that. Yes. I don't know. I spoke to you a long time ago. Yeah, I know. I've heard there's a lot of shit going on. But you know, I spoke to you a long time ago. This is like before the city crashed, right? I told you I was very much over investigation stuff. I'm not over it anymore. I really want to get into some shit. I really do.
There is so much shit happening that we don't have people. Like yesterday, we had a whole situation on the military base, and it felt like I was on the comms with people who didn't give a fuck. That it wasn't everybody, right? But it was like more of a collective, just like, well, I guess Darkstone got their stuff taken. Guess we lost them. Yeah, and I wanted to, like, I was about to go to bed, I'm gonna be honest. And then luckily, it got better in the evening. There's like a strange lull period that takes place. There's a lot of so we need more people, you know, with that mindset. Folks like yourself, we're like, you know what?
I am going to bed shortly. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we're just going down to the marshal's office right after this.
Thank you for the training, guys. I'll see you.
Yeah, we need people that when we call upon them, we're like, yo, there's some shit going down. We need some A game. I'd love to give you a call, you know, because
you know you can call me whenever. Email, call
me. Are you
me.
interested in having being a part of one of the biggest raids in this history, either tomorrow or Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's chat. It's gonna be a little later, right?
That's fine.
So we're talking like 4 p.m. We're kicking in 7 of Benji Ramos's doors.
Benji Ramos, that stupid fuck still around?
We think we have all his gang properties because he kept going clean and not clean. So right now I'm coordinating with his lawyers to let him know, like, kind of what's happening, because I'm not on that UYPD we unlock the properties. I think it's dumb. It encourages like you might as well not raid at that point. So I told him how we're going to be handling it, you know, so there might be some transports that occur that, you know, they may hit. We're not going to let them do it, right? But the opportunity is there. It's just not going to be a 12-hour window where they can hit it, because...
Are we getting local PD to deal with that, or is that a...
Yeah, no, local PD is going to be involved. But the thing is, even what's happening in local PD is a lot of... If Ventura isn't here, or Key isn't here... Oh my God, I don't even know who else to think on, like in post-tsunami.
These guys really need to be, that lead some of this stuff in PD, need to be very careful, especially in these more, not quite a bit lower staff shifts.
Yeah.
They don't sandbass themselves by making, you know, putting themselves in a position where everybody fails unless Sam Bass is around. You remember Shift 2 back in the day?
It's getting there fast.
We gotta stop it.
It's like transparently, Ventura was I can tell he was like tired or something yesterday, and because he wasn't, there was no one else that was like, "Yo, we need to lock it in."
Yeah, he needs to start pushing that to other people because otherwise he's gonna. We'll see a situation where he just gets burned out, and we can't. If you have valuable people like that, you need those people around all the time. Otherwise, they can't make sure it's all happening properly. You know.
When I saw Key come on duty, I immediately, because they stole something over here, and then Life Invader was broken into, hacked. Entire top floor is completely destroyed. But as soon as Key came on duty, I'm like, thank fucking God, because
that's the guy that's got my old call sign.
Yeah,
is he worthy of the call sign, Brian?
No.
Oh.
Brother, listen, he's good, but I mean, listen, our shit, takes a while to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've heard good things about him though.
He's good. He's one of the few I can lean on. So have you got a list of people that you rely on in the PD that we can? I have a mental list, and it's very small, and it's quickly reducing. It's not to say anyone isn't good or bad. It's you can tell the passion isn't there, and I think Bean's very good at that.
I love Bean. He swapped departments. How do you do that?
I don't know. He was given a captain role, right? So, and I think he thinks he can fix her.
Nah.
I'm like, oh, okay, so there's 5 of you voting for a decision in shift 1. Okay. Best of luck.
Yeah, it's not gonna fix anything.
No.
They got way too many people. I won't go into that, but yeah. Yeah, I'd love to take part in the raids for sure. Whatever you need, I'll be there. You need me in Air 1, on the ground, shouting at people, doing scene control, whatever you need. All good.
Easy. Yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting. Some shit's gonna happen tomorrow. I think it's either gonna be tomorrow or Monday. I'll send you an email and see if we can line something up.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much. Again, really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah.
I fucking love this shit. So I want to make it the best that it can possibly be.
Hell yeah. Listen, it's not just this. I want to rope in APCs. I want to, yes, I want to run the, look, I don't like to just say, this is how SASM is. This is what, listen, we're making our own, I want it to run like a military, this wing of SASM, right?
Cool.
Because it makes sense. Like, we have these helis, we have APCs. Why just have like 8 different certs as opposed to, we have the 8 certs, but there's sort of a, what is it called? There's a word in aviation. Fuck, it's called like integrated or joint something. I don't remember.
Just joint ops stuff. Is that what you mean?
No,
where you're working, where you have like, the air people working with the ground people that are also working with the people on the sea.
Chat, who's military in chat?
With the people
Someone help me here.
With drones and stuff.
Yeah. It's called. It's something that's been. Not every country's got it. I'm trying to remember. It's where you have your airplanes and its avionics and network. So every different platform, right? Like you have the F-35s, the F-15, etc. Those all are like different frames and blocks or whatever. But different ones have different technology, and some of those like comm techs aren't compatible with other shit. Now in the United States, we get that kind of for free, right? Because we make it all. Yeah. Oh, it may be JSOC.
Join.
Oh my God. It's actually a really good word. So like what will happen, I'll use an example, right? Like let's say Egypt, right? I'm trying to pick one that's not highly politicalized right now. So let's say they purchase a bunch of planes from China, and then they buy a bunch from like France, and then they buy a bunch from like United States. By nature, they don't all work together, but you can actually integrate them. It's expensive, but they can do so. But they can integrate that with their surface-to-air platforms, right?
Oh,
and
that's cool. Wait, so the pilots can give commands to the ground support to fire on something?
It's less so for the pilots to do it. They can to a degree, right? But it's that the ground teams, you know, the ones that are making like ground control or like the ground command, can see all those integrations and have them all work together, right? So the pilots actually know like the defensive zones of like the SAMs and you know, like it's fuck. Give me 1 second because I need this word. It's a cool word and we should use this. Give me 30 seconds. What is it called when a military
It
has...
is JSOC. Joint Special Operations Command.
Ooh, yes.
Combines forces like Delta, SEAL Team 6, counterterrorism, etc.
System that connects. What does it mean when a country's
U.S. SOCOM
air fighters and ground all are...
Oh god, I'm gonna be on a list for sure. Jesus.
Bro, I had it on my fucking tongue. I'll figure it out and I'll probably email you. JSOC is one thing that's for the command, but there's another word I hear used a lot. It's like integrated something, I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, going back to what I was saying is having a joint doctrine would be good, right? So the APC guys know what the air guys are expecting, and you know, so when shit goes down, it's a lot more coordinated and I don't know, immersive.
Basic stuff like pilots knowing to drag targets down to the APC so they have chances to shoot, especially if they're being chased and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh yeah, that's
really
good too. Like how to fly over defensive positions so that like, you know, ground can open fire and it...
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure all of our small arms will do something to the aircraft that we experience in this city. It may not necessarily be a lot, but it'll be something that'll help the pilots deal with it. But I mean, most of the time, if the pilots get solid hits with the guns that we're using with these things, it'll go down pretty fucking quickly. But the same as if we let, you know, our pilots get shot at, they will go down pretty fast. That's just how helicopters work, unfortunately. Yeah. So they don't have huge amounts of armor. However, I think the Annihilator stealth is a little bit more tanky, but I could be wrong.
Oh, it 110% is. I opened fire on that shit the other day, and it was armored to the fucking teeth.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Have you seen the surface-to-air, the APCs?
Yeah, I saw it a long time ago.
It's really good.
Is it?
I will say.
Go on.
Like, people always say, oh my god, pull out the APC, but like, it has a very, very limited range on it. And people really don't use the side turrets as much as they should on it. But it is rather fantastic.
I mean, I think that's why the importance of this is because even like, yeah, there's side turrets, but who even knows they exist, right? It's like what it goes back to that.
Marshals didn't know they existed up until you took over and I told them about them.
What?
Yeah. It was insane to me. Most of them were certain. It was...
It's really good.
But that just shows that they didn't have anywhere near enough training time in them if they didn't know that en masse.
A lot of them had maybe 10-15 minutes, if that.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, I want people getting flight time in with instructor supervision as much as we possibly can.
I mean, it's good shit for the weekend too. Like sometimes weekends are like chilling. Like even have a 2-hour session with bogeys and shit is good. I mean, look, I even want to get like sniper going at some stage, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like you know, proper marksman stuff.
Yes.
With a spotter and
yes.
Oh my god.
You need to just join my department, brother. The
That
Angel's
sniper is
leaving.
fucking
Frost is
amazing.
already dooming. This is your home. I mean, you know what I mean? I'd let you help
I'm very-
design this program.
I'm very tempted. You know, the reason why I'm pausing or being hesitant is because
Monday when Angel gets sworn in. Makes sense. No.
Well, I mean, it's more so that I've been given a big opportunity, and I don't want to piss anybody off by swapping departments. I haven't been here for very long, so I feel like I owe it to Frost to not fuck that up, but also at the same time, I'll be honest with you, I do really want to join.
I feel like this is very much up your alley. You know what I mean?
I agree. I love this shit.
I know that there is some belief that we're looking to do everything. It's not no interest. It's just certain areas need a breadth of expertise because those things are not interesting to most local PD. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know, and I get that, right? It's these are epic storylines that are sagas that cannot be told in 2 hours. I
like that a lot. That's what I miss from the old days. I hate going on about the old days, but they really were the best.
They were. Yeah. No, you're not
I know
wrong.
we can't ever go back to that, but we can get close, I think. So, yeah. I mean, do you mind if I have a conversation with Frost? I feel like I'm really
Please.
good at this. Okay. But I really appreciate the offer because I do really want to join. I think this is exactly right up my alley. This is exactly what I used to do for NATO a long time ago. I did used to do marksman stuff back then as well, a long time ago, with Raven and Svensson. Fuck me.
You know, they remind me of some people I hired this week, last 7 days.
Fuck off. Really?
I mean, it's not Raven and it's not Svensson. I don't know what happened to those two.
Well, that's okay. Excellent. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Very
hear
good
their
news.
distant cousins got hired last week. Wait,
Oh
actually,
my
one of them
God.
did. The other one, I have to give him keys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a conversation with Frost probably tomorrow if I see him then, and I'm gonna make sure I'm around a lot this week. And I am so fucking down to help you guys in a raid. I'll do whatever you need to. If I need to be bitch boy or whatever.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
think
that.
that'd be good because I need. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's pencil in tomorrow 4 p.m. and I'll let you know with some certainty tonight. Like I'll blast you an email. Yeah, tonight. Like probably in like late my night. I'll send an email over.
Yeah, cool.
I'm just waiting for his attorneys to like confirm what's occurring because it's like this. Like I'll put it plainly, right? There's been no investigations and mostly like low budget raids for so long. There's a cultural shift and expectation that we get wiped, you just pop everything open, and I'm like, that's brain dead, right? So it's like two forces going at each other because both things aren't compatible.
Yeah,
like just hypothetically, and that's why I never did it. I keep that shit locked. Like I did to the besties, I did to whatever, and I'm not going to advise otherwise, right? But a big part of it is you can't realistically, with the amount of documentation required, open it up because otherwise no one gets raided, and right, it's unreasonable.
I'm on that. We used to have discussions like that back in the day as well, and I always came to the conclusion that sounds fucking dumb. I don't want to unlock the door if you wipe everybody.
There's the other factor of it too, is what had been forgotten, is that when we did do that, we also kept people in prison during the raid.
Yeah, we did.
So
And we didn't let any lawyers come or anything.
Exactly.
Fuck
And
with it.
I don't think it behooves those individuals and their accessories to be thrown in during the entire thing. So I'm sort of designing out, and I've got backing of a different methodology
Yeah.
So, and I think it's going to be broken down into, we're going to get rid of the car. We're going to deal with the cars, right? Low footprint. We're then going to go do a documentation run. Effectively, it's like an assessment, right, of what we're dealing with. And then every house we go to, like every house is going to be ready for transport. So we go there and then we fill the shit and then we move the shit in force. One house, dump it. Second house, dump it. And in the same vein, if someone's going to do something, that's the opportunity and not like a 12-hour window, right? Where in that 12 hours, people are sitting around. It's like, oh, I got a gun to your head. Let me go inside now.
No, fuck off.
Yeah,
Also, to minimize the possibility of somebody running in, getting in the car and driving away, turning into a high-speed pursuit with 5 interference vehicles.
That's the other thing,
that.
right? Is what's missed is, uninvolved third, fourth, fifth parties deciding to, oh my god, when I did the meth lab raid, like people going through the trunks, like, oh my god.
I remember that. Shit.
Oh my god.
That was a long time ago now. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, so they used to tell us to shoot people for doing that. I know we can't do that nowadays.
I will. Oh yeah, during this shit, someone comes in. If we have like weapons and drugs and someone comes through with this shit, like they're getting their ass beat. And if there are weapons, they will be shot, right? Like, I mean, listen, man, if there's a gun in the trunk and you're going to reach for a fucking gun in front of cops, you're going to get blasted.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, very clear.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, good. I think raid should always be a very serious thing. And if you think going up and fucking with a group of people dressed up in combat gear with big guns is a good idea, you should be met with the FAFO.
Yeah.
That's what should happen.
That's exactly it. Nice. So, yeah, we'll be in touch. Sorry, good.
Is Angel definitely going to win? Is it looking good?
I don't think anyone voted for anyone else.
There are no votes for literally anyone else currently. I just checked.
Did you guys vote, or are you leaving that because of state and stuff?
Most of us abstained, and some of us voted Angel. So I left it up to everybody vote as they please. I personally abstained only because I don't want, and I did it immediately, right? So
yeah,
it can be like, oh, we did it just cause. No, I don't. I think SASM, if we're gonna like have to investigate people, we need to sever like relationships when it comes to that. And
yeah,
so and even the perception of, right?
Yep. I completely agree. I am kind of glad you did that. I think it makes sense for state to do that, especially if you, Brian, at the top. It makes sense.
Yeah,
kind of in that position politically where like you kind of have to work with anyone that goes there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So having like this pre-notion of, oh, he didn't vote for me, probably isn't a very good thing to go in on.
No, exactly that.
Yeah, that play.
So
all right, I'm gonna get out of it.
All right, you need a ride?
I do, but I'm probably gonna sleep in the hangar. I love it here. So,
all right.
You know, I used to run